Ah, Good morning. Good morning. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters. Always powered by coffee each and every time. And Mr. Farley, it looks like you did it again. Yeah, you squeaked past Mick. By like a nose hair. Seriously, I was like, Yes, that was the dryer that went off. Clothes are done. Um, I had um, another title and everything planned today, but we are going to hold off on that due to the news that I found out this afternoon. Um, Before I get into that, I hope everybody's doing fine. Monday, December 16th, about 5:35 at night, my time, Central Standard. And I know I haven't done a show since Thursday. Like I said, I knew the weekend was going to be busy. And it was. It really was busy, actually. And so I'm glad to be able to be back here. I'm hoping to do one today, of course, now with you. And then Tuesday night. Wednesday's up in the air at this point. I'm not sure. So thank you. I'm gonna touch on that very shortly here. It just is. I don't know. It's been weighing on my mind since I heard about it. Like I said, I didn't even hear anything about it until let's see. I went back from lunch around 1:30. So yeah, about 1:30 this afternoon. But so I'm sorry. I put in a long day today, so Psycho may not entirely be on all cylinders. But I hope everybody out there is doing good. I know some of the weather around the country is kind of strange too. Today it actually got into the low 60s again, and it's supposed to tomorrow as well, before we're going to get a cold spell again. But knock on wood, they are talking just cold rain for Thursday, Friday. Originally, they were talking the S word, and I do not like the S word one bit. Well, I know we're going to get it, but hopefully it's into the new year. I really am not ready to deal with that right now. I appreciate the 9 people that are in here right now as well. Like I said, before I get into everything here, please kindly, if you care to, like and subscribe to stay in the know. If inclined, please donate. This is the Jesus is the reason for the season, but Psycho likes to help out here and there. So any donations stay in the show, and believe it or not, we have kept our word on that, and we have purchased things for example, about another two box from Hell's. We have done research and finished it, and I'll probably tape that Wednesday. Finally, I've been meaning to do this for 3 weeks now. Before I get into anything else, I have to give shout outs. See this nice shirt? I just got it in the mail this afternoon from my dear friend Penny Lane. That's right. She comes in here. She's a sweetheart. She really, really is. Totally unexpected. I did not see that coming. And that's what she said. Not Penny, just being silly. And I love, this is only the second monkey shirt I have, because I had a similar shirt, but I ended up like putting an iron-on transfer. I ended up getting, it didn't last too long. This looks like this is going to be beautiful and last a while. I try to take good care of my shirts. I really, really do. And this being one of my favorite albums, I still love it. I do. And then Donna Joe Cat Lady, I forgot to bring this up in the last episode. She got me, I'm not entirely sure what exactly I'm going to do with it, but I got this. You've got the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. Oh, yes. Oh, look. Look, Ringo. We happen to be here on a mat. Yes, yes, yes. And I like this, I do. So I thank Penny and I thank Donna Joe Cat Lady for this. I'll set that there for now. We also got other things. I do have some music related stuff to show, but the records I'm going to hold off till tomorrow pretty much. I did get some, at a reasonable price. I did get some new used things that I was like, oh, okay. But so yeah, let's go into the title, shall we? A Jubilee for Jody and Other Rememberances. Now, I'm an old fart. I'll admit it. Next year will be our 40th high school reunion, which I'm hoping to go to. Probably going to be my final one, though. My 20th, beautiful. 30th, not so much. And then the 40th here, okay? Unless I've lost count, I've had 5 of my classmates die this year. This episode is dedicated to Jody Houston. Now, she was a friend of mine. She really, really was. But yeah, I'll admit, I haven't conversed with her in a while. She normally was not on social media very much, but we were friends in high school. I don't think anybody would mind. She was a stoner, and the thing is I wasn't a stoner, in high school. Didn't necessarily mean I didn't mind hanging around with the stoners. I hung around with a lot of people. I had friends in the stoners, the nerds, the jocks, the cheerleaders. Am I missing any groups? I don't know, probably. And Jody had a good heart. She always did, from what I remember. She could always bend her ear. She loved hard music. She loved the metal. I'll tell you that right now. I don't recall her really listening to too much. I mean, we all listened to the top 40 of the day, but the hard stuff was what we really dug. One of my more bittersweet memories, 20th reunion, okay? That was the one. I should pull out a picture someday so you guys can laugh at it. I was in a suit and tie. I'm not a big suit and tie fan, but we all were getting gussied up for this one. And anyways, she was at the table next to us. It was kind of funny. We had very big tables. Like, I'm not kidding. There was probably, I would say, about our big round table enough to hold 15 different people. And everybody pretty much gravitated to our table, which is really funny because I'm the one that blurted out. It's really funny and odd that it only took, this was 20-year reunion, it only took 20 years for this to be the cool kids table, because that's what the hell we were. And we were. And then Jody was at the next table, and me and Jody, and they played a lot of music. They did have a band too. I remember that. They played band and records or CDs, whatever, if you will. You're talking 2005, And I just kind of remember we slow danced, me and her. And afterwards was a wonderful kiss, I'm not going to lie. And then later, after the whole party was all said and done, my other friend, I'm not kidding, she rented the top floor of a hotel. Seriously. And multiple bedrooms in this thing. This thing was crazy. We played poker and drank all night long. And I remember more, a little bit of, I don't know. Anyways, she passed away of a pulmonary embolism, is what I heard this afternoon. Now, I'm 57. And like I just told you, she's the fifth one that I can remember in my head passing away this year. And I would probably, I don't think I'm exaggerating if I say that I think we probably have had at least over a dozen. I want to say more towards 15 of my classmates have died since that 20th reunion, by the way. And some of them I remember fondly than others. But Jody was cool. Jody was a badass. She could be. And she made life more fun, when I was with her. And that's the truth, too. So, yeah, I know you're up there. This one's for you, sweetie. This one's for you. And so let's just have ourselves a really kick-ass rest of the time here. Let's see here. Good. Had a running nose. Nice shirt. Well, thank you. And do you have the, now be careful. This is the thing about this time of year. Remember when it used to just be a good old common cold? Now everybody, they haven't really pushed the vid so much, mind you, thank God, and they better not try that shit anymore. I'm tired of that. Well, thanks. I'm just telling you the truth. That's all. I figure at this point in my age, in my life, what do I got to lose? Seriously. I always say that I'm one foot in the grave, another one on a banana peel. That's what it is. But, so yeah. I tried, because I was friends with her sister too. And yes, a tooth and nothing but a tooth. So help me God. And the tooth fairy. Not to be confused with snaggletooth, Bluetooth, or any other means whatsoever. Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem, or any other teethy byproducts. I said teethy. Oh, man. Anyways, I did alert all the BC Justice League, and maybe hopefully some are either in here now or some are will be here shortly from what I gathered from the few messages I saw briefly. Let's see here. What else can I tell you in my yap time? I'm still waiting. I showed the Ivy CD, which I'm planning on listening to that this week. The new anthology volume 4. I should hopefully be getting this week, I hope, the Head First album, which I pre-ordered for Badfinger. I'm looking forward to that and listening to that and the mix there. And then last night, I pulled the trigger. Terry Draper, if that name sounds familiar to you, good for you. If not, Terry Draper was a member of that cult band from the 70s, Klaatu, Nanu Nanu, and with one of my favorite songs, Calling All Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. I love that damn song, seriously. And Sub Rosa's Speedway, and there's a few other ones too. Anyways, he's got a new one called Infinity. Go to terrydraper.com. And now here, is a very beautiful soul. I have not seen her in about a couple months. And I hope, honey, you're doing good. I know you said you were sick the other day. Hopefully, I get to see you soon. Yeah, thanks. I'm only doing this for Christmas time. I think either January, I'll decide to either trim it or get rid of it altogether until when I try again in August. But I'm glad to see you. Okay, I hope you're doing all right. Seriously, if you got time, well, I love you very much too. To be honest with you, when you've got time, message me on Messenger, please, and thank you. Awesome. We got to do coffee sometime. I'm serious. That's what I like to do. I like to do coffee talks. I do coffee talks, have a piece of cheesecake, share it with another person. This is what I like doing. We That's what I like to do. Because Mr. Psycho, he gets busy. If it's not that, I hate to say this, but I wish I wasn't working anymore. Ah, very, very good. Can't remember where you said you work, and I don't want you to put that here. Just put it in Messenger for me. I don't know if you work in the same joint anymore, but a different location. I can't remember. I think that's what you said, although I could be wrong on that. My mind isn't so good anymore. Remember that short-term memory loss shit. But so yeah, so Terry Draper, Infinity, new album. You can get it autographed, $20 over at terrydraper.com, which is exactly what I did. Also, continued prayers, please, for Joey Milland, the last, I cannot say original member of Badfinger because he's not. He's not. Ron Griffiths is. But Joey pretty much is as close to original as you're going to get. And he is doing better. Coffee and cheesecake, I'm out. I plan to, oh God, Stunty. I know you're kidding, but Jesus, I wouldn't want to even live to be 102. I'm surprised I made it this far. And besides, coffee I have all the time because I'm powered by it. Cheesecake I only have maybe once a month or once every other month. Not too shabby. I know I'm fat, but I try not. I mean, I have a sugar Jones, but I try not to let it get me. What can I say? It is what it is. So continue prayers for Joey. I'm not kidding. I trust in my genes, but you know what? More power to you. Maybe you will end up being may end up being the oldest man in the world. Everybody's got a chance for that. Oldest man, and for lady, oldest women. I just don't know if I'd want to. I just don't. The world's already messed up as it is. I knew it was coming. I did, okay? I just didn't see the scope of things now. I remember saying back about probably 2000 around the Y2K nonsense, I kind of predicted I thought 2020 was going to be it. Well, we were almost 5 years past that. Yeah, I mean, hey, more power to you. More power to you, my friend. But yeah, so oh man. I didn't get to go to my haunts in Cassville over the last week or so. And such, I'm going to hold off on that in southern Missouri. I'm gonna hold off on that. I got to go torture somebody up there in Cassville, but and then I was gonna go hang around and figure out some things, but that's okay. I'll probably push that off to about the beginning of January if the weather's good enough. I don't honestly know, to be honest with you. I did alert, people are busy. People are busy. People are snoozing. People have lives. I try to do these things. I like doing these. Does that make me? Oh, there you go. Hey, magic! See, you ask, and she appears. I'm stoned and playing with makeup, which can only end in disaster. Please stand by. Oh, Jen. But yeah, so we've got, we'll try to figure this out, guys. We will. Um, you know what? Let's see. What do I want to show you guys? Let's watch a video, a goofy ass video. I know some people are like, "Well, Psycho, half his show is fucking video." Not really, but you know what? Let's do one anyway, only because I figured that would give enough time for Jen to come up here. Let's see what I can find. Mm-hmm. Are you guys getting all ready for Christmas? Hopefully so. I'm not. I just could care less. I'm sorry, but it's true. Um, let's see. I think, and I know I bust David Donnelly's balls because he said he understands that he should have named it something else. But I still like stupid American cartoons. I know he says that that's not really entirely what he meant. I get that, but that's okay. I like calling it. Let's watch a stupid American cartoon, Christmas related, for a minute here, huh? Let's see what we can find. Come on. Oh boy. Why am I having a hard time today here? Maybe this will teach me. Oh God. No, I'm not going to play that. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of things planned. Once again, I figured the seat of my pants, I just would go as long as we were going. So, 8 hour. Oh boy, that'd be something. Let's see. Baby rollerblade. Oh my God. All right. Let's have some fun here. Maybe next week, like a grandma Christmas special. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Randy. No matter how bad this comes out, I'll come up in it. Well, good. Hello, Jeff and Son. Stunty, Bug Babe, Randy. This almost sounds like a clubhouse gang. Stinky, tall, thin man. I don't know, whatever. Swizzle stick. Shamalama ding dong. I don't know. I'm just fucking with everybody here. All right. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. That's right. Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? See, they couldn't even finish it. That's how they got around that. Enjoying the spills of skating and coasting and climbing the willows and coasting and leapfrog. Protective pillows. Protective pillows? What the hell? What are these reindeer pussies? They couldn't deal with going down a.
Look, fellas, it's Rudolph. His nose the sight. It's red as a beet, twice as big and twice as bright.
I knew a few drunks like that. They're red billed, bulbous red noses.
Where most reindeers' noses are brownish and tiny, Rudolph's was red.
Might as well be. I love me some protective pillows. Rudolph, you son of a bitch.
Red Nose, your mama's calling you.
Yo, mama. Yo, mama, you candy ass.
Come, Rudolph. Tonight you hang up your stocking.
She said, come. Eh.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boy Melody.
He's cooking up some nighttime fantasy
That's right.
of weed. Oh, as she like pulls off the apron and she's got negligee for Daddy Reindeer. Oh, it's twice as big and twice as bright. Sometimes it can get that way. Yeah, sometimes it can get that way. It just depends on who's using it. Yipes.
What's up, King James?
Hey, Groovy. Things are
What's up,
things.
Lisa?
This fog will be hard to get through.
It's the witching hour.
That's right, Randy. What's
Yes,
up, Marilyn?
Noah's dressed as a Q-tip.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen.
Tipsy and stoner and
Drunky.
Pervy.
To keep our direction, we'll have to fly low.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is how Stevie Ray Vaughan died. Climbing up a mountain. Oh, shit. See? Look at that. That's okay. I do, too.
Come down here.
Me too, Randy.
Come down here, you venison bastards.
Hello.
At least you know
Yes.
Santa's never going to go
Yes,
hungry
this
if
is
there's like a
outrageous.
disaster.
Oh, no shit. Why? There should be a Christmas version of Timothy out there.
Or Ben.
Oh, God.
Ooh, pretty close.
Oh, well, shit my pants on that last one. Uh-oh.
What's up, Dark Wizard?
Fuck, I think he busted a bunch of bricks. Oh, shit. Oh,
He-
oh.
The air was
Rudolph, get me the brown pants.
dark and clear.
And the Arctic slide down to hell,
Here,
which is known as the South Pole in this case.
time until Santa
He needs
was
some
through.
magic angel dust. That's right, magic reindeer dust.
Toward the next
Right.
reindeer's
Santa is old lady.
The lamp wasn't burning.
Yeah, that's the best. Santa's old lady.
Uh-oh.
Little
the
more?
the lamp wasn't burning.
And then came the greatest idea in all history.
This is true.
So Rudolph is told of the dark and delay. I need you tonight to lead all my deer on the rest of our flight.
Dear Mommy and Daddy, I am
That's a
going
bad
to
pun.
help Santa. Don't worry. Rudolph, that's me.
Hurry, Rudolph. It's very dark here.
Yeah, he needs an LSD and LED too while he's at it.
Yeah.
Rudolph's red nose as
And
a
some
wonderful
halogen.
light, old Santa flew quickly the rest of the night.
They never explained why his nose burned, glowed.
Now, see,
Was
when
he like a
Santa-
mutant? Was he a
Yes.
mutant reindeer?
Yes, he was. He went to the Professor X school, but didn't last
Yeah.
very long.
I'm surprised nobody's did a deep dive onto Rudolph's nose.
Mm. See, and unfortunately, Santa only loved him because he had one trait. That was
They,
it.
fa-
If he
they
didn't
found
have the
him
red
next.
nose, he wouldn't have thought twice about him. Yes, he was a big drinker, a very huge drinker.
They
Drank
found
him.
Rudolph next to Oyster Creek nuclear power plant.
Oh my God!
A message from Rudolph.
Yes, They found Rudolph's message. It's all over town.
Hey, Rudolph, you jackass. He said, come on, come on.
What's up, Loki?
The bad deer who used to do nothing but tease him? Well, now they'd do anything only to please him.
Oh, I bet they would, and they will later. It's called Rudolph's Revenge. Suck this.
I think there's been some fanfic about that.
Rudolph, my boy, they'll envy you now, far and near.
And if there isn't,
But no
Beetle Babe, now you got something to write about.
than riding with Santa and guiding my sleigh.
And what
The
I mean by
number one
riding
job
with
on
Santa
the number one
means
day.
you were.
I hope you'll continue to keep us from grief. I hereby appoint you Commander-in-Chief.
Well, Rudolph's got to be a better. Yes, Rudolph's got to be a better commander than chief of the current administration. See, I still was able to.
Until his whole fur was as red as his nose.
Oh my!
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Then how as they shouted out with glee.
And who killed Rudolph? The same one that killed Bambi, his relative.
Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, as good as that is, it don't hold a candle to Bank and Rass, that's for sure.
No, it does not. But obviously, I can't go with Bank and Rass.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you.
I Want to Miss the Toys is my favorite song in the when Christmas Day is here, the most wonderful day of the year is my favorite Christmas song of all time.
Yeah.
I really do. I think that one don't get enough love.
Miss Claus killed Rudolph. That was the truth. Wow, watching on the Suns Giants, yipes. You know, hopefully it's a lot better watching on a giant TV than attempting to watch porn in 4K. Oh my God, you don't want to see the dimples. You really don't in the pocket.
Yeah.
Mel, I saw a drone over your house last night on the news.
I've seen over 100 drones. I'm telling you, over 100. I filmed a few, took some photos of a few.
Oh, it's a classic right there.
It is a classic.
Mello's got his chef. Yeah, why do you have the chef?
You know what? I just being a little, you know, I'm a man of many hats.
Oh boy.
I love the fun. You know, I go on stage like this.
That's funny.
I feel like I'm cooking. Can you smell what the Mello's cooking?
Oh my God. Speaking of that kind of stuff, for you wrestling fans out there, did you guys get to check out, because it was on free TV, NBC, Saturday Night Main Event?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
In quite a while. They had some nice legends there. They had Tito Santana and Coco Beware, and of course Jesse the Body Ventura on heel commentary again, and Mouth of South Jimmy Hart. And I know I'm missing somebody else here, but they had 5 different people that showed up from the old days. And I'm like, that was pretty nice that they did that.
No Hulk Hogan?
No Hulk Hogan.
Wow, I thought for sure he would have showed up.
Hulk Hogan. I know, right?
I only got to see clips of it.
Let's see. Hi, Nick.
Oh, you know what else? There's something else that happened today.
I could smell something burning, Mellow. What happened today?
Yeah. Did you get to see the new Superman poster and hear the new Superman theme for the new movie? James Gunn dropped it today. Actually, the poster is pretty, you know, I'm a big detractor of James Gunn. I'm not a big fan of his. But I got to say, that poster is pretty nice. Have you seen it?
No, I have not seen it.
Just look it up real quick. It'll pull right up.
All right, let's see.
Honestly, it looks like an Alex Ross painting almost. I'm really impressed with it. Even though I hate the outfit that James Gunn made for it. It's too Guardians of the Galaxy. But in the poster, it looks a lot more form-fitting to what a Superman outfit should be.
Let's see.
And the new theme is like a combination of the John Williams and Hans Zimmer. a little bit combined. It's like all over the internet now. I mean, like, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing. I mean, it really does. I got to hand it to him.
It does have a touch of Alex Ross. I could see it. And I
Yeah,
love Alex Ross. I think he's like
it's
one
my
of
favorite artist of all time in comics,
yeah.
definitely.
I mean, the
Right up,
thing is that yeah, look, life. Mikey likes it. Anyways,
Chef Boyardee melody. That's it.
Chef Boyardee melody. That's right. Oh man. But
Let's just hope the new Superman movie will be good and not like he shouldn't have the same kind of hokey, stupid comedy like that Guardians of the Galaxy had, you know, or Suicide Squad. It should be a little more reverence with Superman. That's what people are worried about. It's going to be very juvenile, and you know, hopefully not.
see, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about this kind of stuff anymore. Okay,
I
because
know, right?
I mean, let's face it. All right. So the people that grew up watching this stuff, whether it was OG or afterwards, I mean,
No, at least
Batman.
it's not Henry Cavill. It's a guy named David Corn Sweat. He's a brand new actor. He's 6'6". He's a big guy, so you know at least that's pretty good. 6'5", 6'6". That he's the tallest Superman we've ever had.
I'm really very thankful for this. Sure, Penny Lane gifted this to me today. It came in the mail. But so the thing is, and yes, I love that album. But like I said, with I think before the Adam West Batman, nobody really knew how to. I mean, sure, okay, fine. They have the movie serials, which of course those are so cheesy.
Yeah, they're not.
About what you had, okay, in the late 30s. But when they went off and camped it up, which I thought was great for the time, okay, I really did. And but see, here's the thing. I wish there'd be a little bit of a mix of both, serious and a little bit of humor
That's
to it.
what supposedly James Gunn's going for. Hopefully, but his track record is just he's always hokey, always putting the even in the Creature Commandos cartoon. There's some really graphic things that like children are gonna watch this. Why you got to be that way? Why can't you just be normal?
We like to forget about Affleck Batman.
Yeah,
Like I said,
potential to be really good.
yeah. I mean,
Hey, Kimba Sweet.
I liked, like I said, Adam West will always be, my
favorite.
Batman that I like.
Me
Yes,
too.
but Michael Keaton did a really good job,
Yeah.
and I liked Christian Bale's version. Okay, not a big fan of Val Kilmer or George Clooney's version, and I was just like, and I don't know. I really wasn't a big fan of Chris O'Donnell or Alicia.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, neither of those.
Alicia
That whole
Featherstone?
movie should have just never been made.
So
George Clooney probably could have been if George Clooney would have treated it like the way a Batman should be treated and not try to be hokey about it and not have bat nipples. You know what I mean? Like literally, that was the stupidest thing we've ever seen. God.
Yeah,
but he could have been a good Batman if he really the right script and the right acting direction. It's like any of them could have been good.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, okay,
I couldn't stand what's his name, Zach. What's his name playing Captain Shazam? That was the worst portrayal of Shazam I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like literally, he acted so stupid as Shazam. Like the kid that played Billy Batson was excellent, but then he tries to be a kid. No, you're supposed to be acting like an adult. You're supposed to get adult mindset when you're Captain Marvel. And he just acted too juvenile, and it just ruined it for me.
Like, okay.
Hey, Vinyl, what's up?
So unfortunately, I didn't.
Richard James, my brother.
Yeah, I didn't get to obviously read Captain Marvel which is really what his name is. First thing in the 40s and
Yeah.
50s. Okay,
I know, and the
but
fact that DC lost the ability to call him Captain Marvel because, of course, Marvel saying if any hero on the planet deserves to be Captain Marvel belongs in Marvel Comics, and it's like
that
it's
whole
crazy.
copyright thing was a stretch.
I never agree with Kyle. Honestly, I understand about protection. I'm a songwriter. Of course, I would want things protected, but
Yes,
Walt Disney, kind of created the copyright for Mickey Mouse, basically, and pressured, Congress to do things his way, the way he thinks, things should be protected and stuff. Art is given by God. You know what I mean? Nobody owns art.
Well, hold on a minute, dearie. Didn't they have a female Captain Marvel?
Yeah, they do. Mary Marvel.
Well, yeah, Mary Marvel, but I'm talking about in the Marvel universe. Didn't they try
Oh,
having
yeah,
a
they did. Yeah, and it was a flop. I mean, like,
Yes,
really.
yes. And I could have sworn, if I
Hey,
remember
Nick.
in my comic book history, that at one point or another, Rick Jones of all people was Captain Marvel for some reason. I don't know if
Oh,
something
yeah.
happened
No,
or what,
I
but
forget
yeah,
the storyline. Yeah, I forget the
yeah.
storyline.
See, I
I remember
collected
that
comics
one
for 20
episode of
years.
I remember the what if comic that Marvel did. What if Rick Jones became the Hulk?
Oh my God, yes.
That was the
Yes, yes,
best
yes.
one. It really was.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But here's one that I don't quite understand. So let me jump to Marvel Universe for a second. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, okay? And I know some of you people are going to roll your eyes at this, but I happen to like the Tobey Maguire stuff, okay? I thought he did a really good job. The only thing that was screwed up, the first two movies were good. The third one, there was too many people. They thinned it out very much. If they would have maybe lost one of the villains, it maybe would have been a little better. But the thing is, now they're doing. I don't know if it's a movie or it's a series. Maybe you people can tell me in the comments. But Craven the Hunter. Now, Craven, okay, is one of the original Sinister Six. All right,
Yeah.
for Spider-Man. He was one of the first villains. Which I'm like, okay, this dude hunted people. This was his thing. Even though he lived in Africa, he hunted people. And I'm just like, so like a bounty hunter. And hang on a minute. And
Look at that. Is that
oh, there you
cool?
oh yeah, there you go.
This is a
Battlestar
rare.
Galactica, Incredible
It's one of these
Hulk.
rare fold-out things that shows you all about. It looks like it's going to be a magazine, but it's really an old school '70s poster book
Wow.
where it opened up like this,
I will gladly take Christmas Harley Quinn, hun.
and
Any day of the week.
there it even shows like the old TV guys, like the old Spider-Man from the '70s.
Now, that old Spider-Man
Like
from the
Carter.
70s, I don't know if I'm going to get that. His last name was Hammond, I think, right?
And then here's what it folded out to.
Oh, there you go. And in one of his starts, he actually was on an episode of the Brady Bunch. The guy who played
Yeah, that's
Spider-Man in the
right.
70s.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was also in Sound of Music.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was one of the, speaking of Sound of Music,
Oh, well.
Nicholas Hammond was in this movie. He was one of the children of the, let me see. There's the children right there.
Oh, yeah, I can see him plain as day. That's too
Yep.
funny.
Nicholas Hammond.
Wow, did not know that.
That's how he got his, his start, honestly.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of these movie programs, which are really cool. I got, let's see here. We got,
Oh, there you go.
I got Rocky 3.
Adrian. I
Oh,
kind of like that
Godfather.
one. I like that one
Yeah.
a lot.
Then we got,
Yes, The Black Hole, 1980. Disney's first PG movie. Why, look, it's Mary
I
Poppins.
love these. Like all these programs, they're just like concert programs. Literally, they used to
Too
put them
bad.
out with the movie, and they don't do that no more.
I've come across a bunch of those over the years. Too bad it wasn't Cherry Poppins. Battlestar Galactica. Yes. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica. But fuck Rogers in the 25th century.
Yeah, these are cool. Oh, here's a cool one.
Yes, Gary Busey.
Buddy Holly story.
And Paul McCartney already owned the rights. Phone home. Phone home. Lord knows where that glowing finger went and came. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, these
She
are
thought
pretty
it could
cool.
last forever. What a feeling. That's a different movie. Oh, well. Oh, look at that. Oh, now see that. That would have been damn cool if I met Sam Jones. Could have gotten him to fucking sign that.
But I mean, look at it. These books are really cool because it shows not only the pictures of the movie, but it just shows like the whole background of the thing. Then I got
Oh, there you go.
Urban Cowboy. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Ah, yes, Grease.
Original Grease poster. But what's cool is it comes with a little flexi record.
Nah, that's
And
funny.
it's still there. And
Jeez.
on the flexi record, you get this. Let's see if you can see it. I got my fan going. I'll do it. It's basically just a soundtrack. Then I got Pink Floyd The Wall. That ain't awesome.
Hold on a second. I remember, though, from Grease. Oh, that's cool.
It's a special cinematographer magazine just on Pink Floyd The Wall.
Wow. I remember there being an extra scene that nobody quite remembered.
Of Grease? I remember the outtakes. That's hysterical, man. That is so freaking funny.
True story. True story.
God.
I'm sorry. I couldn't pass it up.
You know what else I found in this collection that I'm going through? I found a couple of these things. Speaking of iron-ons, these are original iron-ons from 1978 from the first Superman movie.
Jesus.
Like, literally, they're glitter, and literally you would iron them on, and it'll be just like the movie Superman logo.
They will. You know, I wonder.
Very rare, these things.
I was going to say, you probably could get it. You know, I don't know how much iron-ons go for, but...
Yeah, but that's original from 78. Then I got a bunch of, like... I got a stack here of old, like, sheet music from literally, like, different things. Like, I'll show you.
From the Civil War.
Some of them are pretty old. This is 1937 right here.
In 1938, I was a star. I was going to be real big. Yeah. The music goes round and round in circles. Hello, Dolly. It's been swell. 5 minutes more because he's 5 minutes more because he's having a problem.
I gotta see what some of these are worth. I mean, I didn't even I don't know what the going rate on there you go.
That I've overlooked before. Oh, look at that. Yes. Say there, everybody. It's the bingo. Here's a secret for y'all. Carol Lombard was a bitch. Poor
This
Carol.
is old. This is old, man.
Oh yeah, those two. I left my home in San Francisco.
I believe.
Could you play Misty for me? There's plenty of, yeah, there is plenty of people who collect
It
sheet
really
music.
is. So hopefully they'll want some of these.
Although I have to laugh though, because I normally don't do this and I normally am not a dick, but when I went to this outdoor sale once, this was like in the last year or two, and yep, Play Misty for You was a great good Clint
How
film.
old this is. I mean, God.
Bobby
The
Vinton,
fact
yes.
that these survived, I mean, these things are usually destroyed.
But there
Uh,
on this table was a Elvis Presley Love Me Tender sheet music.
oh,
And
wow.
the woman wanted $100, and I laughed. I actually outright laughed. I'm like, "Ma'am, you're not going to get $100 for that. Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble."
I don't know, man. Some of these things
And
might
it was
go
in
for some
great
money.
shape though. But I'm like, not 100. I'm thinking maybe 20.
I don't even know what to charge on these yet because some of them are like really.
Yes, Jessica Walters was a good psycho in that movie. That's right. See, I have
Look at
quite a
this
few.
thing.
Nice, nice, nice. Alpine Hood.
Gustav
Gustav.
Lang.
Gustav. It's Gustav.
These are from. Wait a minute. Let me see if there's a year on this. 1914.
Jeez, World War One. That's what you. That's what you'd be playing if you don't have a Victrola. You would be sitting there
Right.
playing a piano unless you had piano rolls.
Right.
Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you.
It's funny. These are like ads for. Then they give you a little bar so you can just hear the melody. That was
Yeah.
the way that they would instead of a commercial. They didn't have recordings then.
Yeah, there's your sample. That's your audiophile
Right.
sample.
That was your sample. The tree of the PTA.
Not to be confused with Harper Valley PTA.
Yeah. Right. Oh, this has got to be one of the originals of this.
Home of the deranged.
Yeah,
The deer and the cantaloupe play. It's a desert song. It's pretty dry, I heard that song.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's right, Sean. This sheet music is directly from my parents' record collection.
Look how old this is. Come on.
I mean, we're looking
It's a
at
pretty impressive collection, I would think.
yes. I mean, we're looking at musical history from about 100 years ago,
It
almost in
really
some
is.
parts,
Almost 100 years ago.
and
Some
yeah,
over 100 years ago. I've never even heard of some of these. Did you ever hear of that? The Singing Hills,
no,
Blue Baron?
nope. Geez, I don't. I bet
Here
you
you
my
go.
my grandma would have known some of that stuff. Oh boy, look who it is.
Lawrence Welk.
Ugh. Wonderful, wonderful. Stardust.
Look at this. Come on, these are old, man.
Wyoming Dave says, now is the hour is a song from the late 40s. Shadow Waltz, Gold Diggers of
1933.
1933.
Just showed you right there. These are old, man. I can't believe I found them in this collection. Every corner of this house has something I'm
Jeez.
discovering. Even 10 years later after being here,
Where is
I'm
the
still
Mario
discovering.
Lanza? See, that's funny.
There's a whole nother stack. This is just the first one I took. There's probably about 1,000 different ones. That's the last one.
A long time ago.
Hopefully somebody will see this video and be like, oh, knows something about them.
A 1 and a 2 and a I found I ended up giving it to somebody. Who the hell did I give that to? I gave it to somebody. It was a concert program of Caruso.
Really?
He came to the Kiel Auditorium in St. Louis, and somebody typed up information like on a card that was put in the program that I found. I grabbed that sucker for $1.
Wow.
And I was like quite interesting. I have 245 records of the 1959 remake of Nola, not to be confused with Lola.
Oh wow. Figured you would, Dave. Dave's got a lot of the most obscure things that I've seen.
Oh man. Anyways, God, I'm making a mess here.
Yeah, I am too. I'm like trying to get these all. Every time I come on these shows, I pull shit out, and literally there's piles everywhere of like stuff I got to put back.
Well, I finally got all the research that I was going to do on the next JBH, and I already know the next episode after that of JBH because we're almost at the end of season 5. And that's when it's going to flip from being a series to one-offs, but it'll still be Jukebox from Hell. Damn it. This shit keeps falling down. What the hell?
I hate that.
Pissing me off. But yeah, it's all about the Mr.
I was going to
Bongo
save
guy.
this for when Richard came up because I know he'd probably go gaga over this.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You know?
I am so sorry. I am not all on point today. I guess this just
me
happens
too.
once in a while.
I'm still tired.
Well, you know, I'm doing 7 to 4s this week, and so it's like I'm up by like 4:45, and my time. I'm just like having a hard time being able to adjust and focus and everything.
I woke up at 4 something this afternoon after going to sleep at about, I don't know, 11 o'clock this morning.
Well,
that's kind of stuff I do. Like I go around the clock. I never know what time I'm going to go to sleep. I never know what time I'm going to wake up. I just keep going until I drop.
Jen says, "Oh, you're on my kind of hours."
Boy, that must be a good makeup job you're doing there, Jen. It'll be the end of the show by the time she gets done.
oh God, no. Let's see. Maybe I can. What else? The hell else can I? You know what? Let's see here. We'll throw a little commercial.
There you go.
That I tripped on. Let's see. I better not get dinged for this shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't care about. I hate these fucking commercials.
That's why I go premium.
Actually, we're gonna
That's
do
one of the
this.
few things I paid for.
We're gonna do this here for about a good couple minutes. I didn't realize they did that many commercials in the 70s for cereal.
Oh, good. I had one of their commercials.
On a cereal box record.
I might even still have one of these.
On Alphabet and salted rice crinkles. There are 5 different Jackson 5 records.
Tito sings a song on one of them.
Hey, Dave, what's up, buddy?
Low key Tito, he sings on it. Hee.
Low key Tito.
How much?
Give me an F, give me a U. Look at his B. I don't think so.
But I can make it say yes.
I know you can.
What's that spell?
Why, yes, yes.
You got to put old commercials anything.
You know, if they threw some of that cereal around, some of those letters that get stuck in their afro, they could make their own sentences later.
You know, did they steal that a little bit from Frank Zappa? Vitamin E and all the B's.
I can't wait to see this.
Hey, it sounds like I'm So Cute a little bit.
I'm gonna eat a dog.
What, you crazy man?
What's that spell?
Did he say, wait a minute, he says he's going to eat a dog? Or shit. Ladies and gentlemen, rumor down the pipe, he actually did eat animals. There, throw that there in the rumor mill. I get the premium. It's
Let's have a good breakfast with both alphabets.
it's the only fucking cereal they ever promoted.
Alphabets.
Yeah, they had a contract with the Alphabets.
That's not the real Jason.
I was just gonna say, I have 6-1 way as long as he behaves himself, whoever it is. Thank God there's only 26 letters in the alphabet. Oh, look, they're high.
Boy, where'd you-
I'm about to be.
Hey man, what have 5 hands
10 legs.
and 11 alphabets letters?
No, the Jackson 5.
Alive.
He accidentally glued it to his hand, though.
Jackson 5 alive.
That's some
Let's have a good breakfast with both
I'm afraid to find out what he's dreaming about. Oh, boy.
Exactly.
What they're not telling you is the nightmares all involve Mr. Jackson. I'll beat your ass. Isn't that right, low key, Tito? I mean, you know, those nightmares you probably had.
No, Randy, I'm not.
He said delicious D.
That's cool. You found this. Oh, I've never seen this commercial before.
I haven't either. That's why I thought we'd play the whole strip. Ooh. Oh, God, it's Marv Alpert. You know, after he gets done eating alphabet cereal, he never mind.
I see 3 kids eating alphabets,
Learning.
the letters while they eat. Smart kids.
What's new, Jackson 5? Picking your alphabets and see.
I don't know nothing much, young Richard Pryor. That's what he looks like. That kid looks like.
Count the kids. 15. Abracadabra. Count again. 14. We lost the kid.
Oh, that's because it was near Pizzagate.
Especially marked boxes of post
Hey,
alphabets.
It was a serial killer that got the 50th kid. Oh, shit.
3 kids eating alphabets.
Exactly.
Smart kids.
What's new, Jackson 5?
Yeah.
Hey, a prize! Hockey flip! An action hockey game! Cut off the rim! And see if
Ah,
you can
fuck
score.
you.
Shoot! A slap shot!
What the hell?
Hit it!
That's not even a dollar store. What the fuck is that?
Box of post alphabets.
Shit.
That's called innovation, son.
Innovation.
Oh, no wonder why he likes that teeter-totter. Now I see why.
There you go up and down.
Yeah, gee, where's Richard? He'd be like, don't say that, don't say that.
Yeah, I know. You should have waited for Richard to be on and play these.
That's all right. We'll play different ones another day.
Yeah, right?
Holy shit, look who that is. From Good Times. Michael from Good Times.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Alphabet.
Alpha Tit cereal. I mean, what?
Smart kids.
What's new, Jackson 5?
Nothing much, young Richard Pryor. See, I'm just going to still use this slide.
Jackson 5 alive.
I'm gonna put color on my wheels. Mine's for the handlebars. How do they look?
Back when you had a banana seat.
Hey, look at my great handlebars. One bike that
Is that a euphemism for something I'm missing here back then? Oh, okay. Jesus, how many of this scene did you make?
Kid eating
Oh, look at this. I love
My
it.
promise to Christmas, Harley Quinn. I
Hey,
deliver. Thank you.
hey,
Hey,
do me a favor. Could you please,
sexy.
could you send me a pic to the messenger, please?
Me
Yes.
too. I
Thank
want
you.
one too.
Thank you. See, now we all collect the Christmas Harley Quinn trading cards. They're in the new alphabet series. No.
One needs specially marked box to post alphabets.
Good
Damn,
God,
you
that's a
look good,
big ass
Jen.
weird poster. She always looks good.
No,
Jesus,
And
she
how
all
looks.
many
this,
of these did they
all this
fucking make
starting
in
from
the
the
feds?
deranged elf makeup, and then I had to own it, so I found a way to own it.
Mm, good lord.
I want the X-ray specs. That's what I want. He's running up to my ass.
Marilyn Maddox Realty.
She always does.
Sugar Bear
Oh look,
presents the
say
Jackson
there,
Five.
everybody. This is Jackson
Sugar
Five.
Bear, yeah.
I'll
They'll
probably
be
get famous
there.
for this fucking thing too. Just because
They'll
they're
be
singing in
there.
a cereal commercial, YouTube, you AI piece of shit.
Marked box of Super Sugar Crisp,
Stay there,
Red
everybody.
Deer, Super Orange Crisp.
Super Orange Crisp sucked.
Get the Jackson 5's hits on
Did you say
both
super?
Sugar
I
Crisp
have never
and
had
new
super orange
Oh,
crisp.
it's terrible.
I
That's
Shit,
why I
What if
maybe,
you
didn't.
drowned when you were on land instead of
maybe it
underwater
was
in
the
World of
pulp from the
Warcraft?
orange juice and they
So
crushed it into
essentially,
It did
there is
cereal.
a
last for a
hardcore trial
reason. It was
called Feel and
terrible.
Fishy, where you drown while you're on land.
This is part
Every
of the
time
video.
you
This
leave
is
the
just an
water, your
app.
breath
Got
meter
it.
starts,
Oop,
and if it
I
gets
was
never
above
like,
mind.
eighty,
Hey,
wait,
you die.
what's this have to do with
okay.
alphabets?
Sorry, we went overshot. We overshot.
That's okay.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas Harley Quinn. Yes. Look in all her full Christmas
Like
Harley
I
Quinn
said, I
glory.
promised that I would give Christmas Harley Quinn. I think I
Yeah.
accomplished it.
I like the heart choker too. That's
good
a
job.
You
nice
look
touch.
amazing, Jen.
Thank
Just
you.
Oh,
amazing.
she always looks amazing.
said that.
Randy admitted he's a hairy asshole on
said that
someone's show
the
the
other
other day.
Where you did.
Oh my! I don't know if I want to know about it. Oh come on! You could knock it off.
Corset bra is not the same thing as a push-up bra. Thank you.
As opposed to a push down bra, which that would be
That exists too.
Yeah,
That's called a
right.
sports bra.
Oh, a sports bra. There you go. There you go. Yeah, because you don't want to be running and oh Jesus, what happened?
I'm sure Dolly Parton
I
never
know
had a problem
I
with
know
a
someone
sports
that's
bra.
happened to.
Sorry,
Dolly Parton.
Mick.
She couldn't wear a sports bra.
that would almost be funny. The Dolly Parton sports.
It would be
bra
coming out the
challenge.
side.
Oh,
Literally.
That's what he said.
I mean, they make specialty ones to try to help contain the side boob, so maybe not.
They did bring some nice
Maybe
pastries
she would need a
tonight.
special one, like inventing one.
The question is, are they
Like,
diamond
made one
shaped
just for
dumplings?
her.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. So let's see.
Hey, Melody, can you see?
Yeah.
Are you looking at the camera?
No, it's because I'm in the middle of doing something.
The chef is creating his special blend.
Yeah, I got two versions of Noah.
Oh wow, there you go.
Morgan Brothers and Billy Williams from '59. It's a good.
Wow.
A good song. If you've heard it.
Again, you have you seem to have the most eclectic collection of like the people and things that like not many people know about.
Yeah, I like a lot of stuff.
Right.
You don't like, so you know.
Honestly, you show stuff that I've never even seen before, so it's like.
Look at this. He is being all eclectic. I'm watching this while streaming Romanian contemporary choral music from the early 80s.
Nice.
That's got to be an interesting soundtrack.
That has to be a very, very specific genre.
We like all versions of Beetle Babe, and not just the OG.
Oh, I like every version of Beetle Babe.
And I don't mind.
I wish he was a New Jersey Beetle Babe, honestly.
You guys yippee yap for a minute. I'll be back.
Boy, I can't do this. I can't do this on camera.
What's that?
Wouldn't that just make me JWoww if I were in Jersey?
Oh
no, you're way better than JWoww.
Yeah,
JWoww can't hold. She can't hold a candle to you. Are you kidding me? I can't stand JWoww. Honestly, or Snook. I was on their show, like literally in the background when Snooki got slapped when they did the Jersey Shore.
Oh, Jersey Shore, yeah.
Yeah, and when they did the Snooki JWoww show, and they were walking around with a camera while me and my drummer were playing a gig, and they actually filmed me doing Nirvana, All Apologies.
Oh, really?
But I never knew the cameraman was there like the whole time we did the song, and then walked off, gave me a thumbs up, but I never knew if it made it in the show or not. But they definitely filmed us. I seen the camera on, the red light on, and everything.
Which means the footage must exist somewhere.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, whether or not they used it, it exists.
Right, it's in their archives.
Exactly.
Good.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ow. That was a good one. Ooh. Oh my God. It goes on for like 5 minutes. I gotta be at the camera.
I don't want to tell you about that, Stunny.
Which ones is he chatting with to himself on? I'm assuming Mark Lastman is
Who's
there.
Mark Lastman? Jeez. The fake Jason Roja.
Oh, is it not the real Jason?
No.
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't even catch that. Oh, you're right. It doesn't have the blue hat. Oh, snap. I didn't even catch that.
No.
Sorry, Stundy.
I see your point. It must be Willie.
And thank you, Randy.
Or
I tried to shut my mic off. I couldn't get it in time. I was convulsing too much. My finger was doing this kind of thing, like,
Did you repeat that?
Here's a clip for somebody.
Yeah. I'm not sure which one will take it. I'm sure one of them will.
Even doing that made me want to, like, just even the little, it'll get me going.
Apparently.
I'm sure Mark Lastman appreciates that, William.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying.
Mark claims he's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
no problem.
We're all the real deal.
Yeah.
The real deal Emile.
Harry
Piece of William Chapman. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Cringy. Oh boy. All right. So let's see. Everybody else doing good here? I see. Like I said, we were just we got here Christmas Harley Quinn. We had Wyoming Dave with some 45s. We had Mello showing some sheet music and me showing some goofy ass Jackson 5 commercials. And James Farley is Popeye right now. James, who is going to be Olive Oil and Bluto in your production? We need to know this.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? It says here, oh my God. Okay. Can you put a zucchini?
I can't say as I have a zucchini handy. Would a bottle of hand cream work?
Sure would.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Yes, I can. Ta-da!
There you go. Ta-da! There. That's gonna have to do for some people. After that, you gotta go behind the page.
Photoshop it into whatever.
It would have been nicer though if you when you had it. Jen, what would have been a little nicer is when you had it there. If you tried to went down and gave it a little kiss.
Yeah. Like I said, I realized it after the fact. I was like, damn it, should have done it.
Now that's gonna have to be for her Patreon wall. Now listen.
Hey, remember that scene from The Breakfast Club where Maya Ringwald puts a lipstick in her cleavage and puts lipstick on her lips?
Oh yeah.
Breakfast Club.
That should have been a chapstick commercial. Anyways.
Oops.
Yeah, because I mean, you now
take chapstick. These I have everywhere.
I mean, let's face it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that can subscribe to Jen's Patreon channel and or actually go and how should I say this? Hack into a Patreon wall. The password is PayPig. The password is PayPig.
Oh boy.
See, I wasn't going to do that till the next episode, but I'm just going to fuck out of it anyway and get the password is PayPig. And if you people get that, good for you. If not, go look it up on Google. By
Hey, I
the
had to
way,
explain what one was to Paul, so.
and guess what, though? Here's the funny part. My son's girlfriend knew immediately.
Yep.
And I'm just like, that's too funny.
Well, nowadays it's like the modern version of a sugar daddy. So, of course, every girl knows what one is now. It's like the white whale we all kind of wish we had, even though it's terrible to admit out loud, but we'd all be lying if we claimed otherwise, so.
Low-key Tito Jackson says that's good enough for the spank bank. And yes, it is kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. Pay Pig, what did I just walk into? That's the new album from Frank Zappa that will be coming out with a bunch of outtakes from One Size Fits All.
You know, I should have done my
I have
food
no
contest
idea,
like
Dustin,
this.
but I
probably
think
would've
maybe we
gotten
should
more
go back
views
to
on that than
sleep.
anything.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Fred? How you doing? So let's see. I've got a couple other things to show, but I'm not as good as Harley Quinn here. Nobody wants to see me movies. I don't even like seeing him in a mirror. Oh, yeah. You know, that might be the only thing that actually would probably put Medusa in Turner to stone if she goes, take a look at this, and I'm like, oh really? Boom, and she's like, and that's the end of her. True story. That's really what happened.
It's amazing. Like
See, there you go. Stick on the Romanian contemporary like Stunty is, and then you can do that. Hey, how's it going?
It's amazing how the human body, like even like older wrestlers, when you look at like Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan and stuff, they all have that line from their pectoral. Literally, like they get this flab that goes around the side, makes it look like they got man boobs.
Hey, wait a minute.
And it seems like there's nothing that can be done about that.
David, do this.
Who
do that? You. Yeah. See? There you go.
It looked like Superstar Billy Graham there a little bit.
Almost. He does almost. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Stunty is it OG Romanian? Otherwise, I'm not impressed. All right. OG Readmore.
OJ Craig.
Oh, was OG Readmore that cat that was like in between the ABC commercials?
Very good.
I forgot all about that till you said that name. All of a sudden, the light bulb went on in my head of, I remember that thing.
God, Jen, I did not expect anybody to get that. You got that right off the bat. What is in the magic box?
So this ain't a true unboxing, is it? Is this a true unboxing?
Yes.
No, you opened it already. He opened it already.
No, he hasn't. He has been super good about it so far. I know for a fact.
But he didn't cut the box open.
See, still sealed.
Cool.
Right, but he knew what was in there, though.
Of course I did, because the day I knew it was coming.
I got you.
That's what she said.
There's no lenticular on it.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought it was a surprise box.
You gotta. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That is cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It only took me years to get this damn thing.
Really?
Well, it took me years.
Because I can't afford. Yeah, it's hard. They really abuse this monkey. Oh, look, I love this. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, and that's what he would say.
Jim Cornette. I love Jim Cornette. I love Jim Cornette.
That's what he would say.
He was one of my favorites, man. I love Jim Cornette.
Exactly, Cordy. I know.
I never heard Jim Cornette actually.
You never heard of Jim Cornette?
I want to be for real.
He's in the wrestling world.
Oh, wrestling.
Okay.
Famous manager, famous voice, famous. He's just an innovator guy. Incredible.
All right.
I've heard of Gene Okerlund and.
Yeah, he's like among those names. He's like right there.
Greg, OG, no alternative. Look it up. Stefan Nikulsku. I'm gonna fuck this up. Dasicum? Son of a. I'm not gonna get it right, Stunny, no matter how hard I try. All right. So we got this. So far,
now, can I ask you something?
It's not for what?
What is that exactly? Is that a book or a box set?
This is the complete box set. of the
Wow.
Monkees in Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
So
cool.
it's like their anthology, like basically.
Yes. Now, I
Blu-rays
should
look
let
great,
you
too.
know that on the back, there is nothing other than a barcode. Okay,
Oh,
so
you don't have a numbered one then.
well, no, I didn't think so. All right, so
Oh, it was
okay.
limited edition.
Yeah.
So the back, so you got this. The back looks like this,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
and then a nice booklet.
Cool.
I remember that scene. Let's
Yep.
see.
Who
if we can
did that
find some-
photo first? Did the Beatles do that first, or did they do that first?
Beatles.
Beagles.
I was gonna say where they're wearing on the yellow floor and they're wearing black.
Yep.
I think
Wow.
that I see. Is it nerdy that I can tell that this is like she hangs out? This
I know
is
it
a
too.
clip.
I can tell you what line of the song it is from that.
Yeah, dude. And so you have every song that's played in the things.
Cool.
And then even for us second generation people, when the 1969 and 1970 episodes, they added the other songs that were not original.
Wow.
Like I never thought of Peculiar. So I think that's where Steam Engine actually originally came, was in that version. And there's several other ones to boot. And those clips are included here too. This is another cool bit.
Wait, I'm so stupid. I've had this set for 2 years and I didn't realize it had the syndicated versions in there.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's
There.
I'm not. I'd have to read the whole.
Oh, you
damn
have
thing,
this,
but-
Jen?
Yes.
And of
Oh,
course,
wow.
okay. So, what song's he singing, ladies and gentlemen, with this
Valerie.
clip? Of course, that's right.
I
The
love that.
OG
I love
Valerie,
Valerie.
the original version of
How
Valerie.
come that never
not the
made it
one
on
that
any of the greatest hits, which I don't understand?
What are you talking about?
I have two greatest hits of Monkeys, and Valerie is on neither of them.
Should be.
Well, those must be
I
the only two
love-
that
I
don't,
love,
because it like always has it.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, but
Yes,
I'm talking
yeah.
the original ones, Volume 1 and the Volume 2. They don't have Valerie on them.
Yes, Jeff. Jim Cornette has done some great shoot interviews. Fred goes, Jim's hilarious. Loser List goes, me want that box set so bad. Maybe it's still on sale over at the official Monkeys website. Go look, because that's where I got this from. Fun fact, Stunny says Davy Jones and Richard Van Dolen are related. OG says, V Gorilla G, I'm that dude. Of course, Dave goes, hey, OG Craig. Jeff goes, does it have those monkey commercials they did? Yes,
Okay.
actually, it is on the discs too.
Cool.
And SpongeBob SquarePants cornflakes will ultimately be the death of both of them, says Stunty. You might be right. Of course, picture from Monkeys on the High Seas, where
Wow.
Mike is only in one scene, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly. The
that's
beginning or
correct.
something, and then he's not there. He's not there for
Yeah.
the rest. Look at that that monkey mobile. Oh my god! That's the only reason why I wanted a GTO, and I wanted to just yes. And let's see here. Of course, I know. I'm sorry for the glare. And Davey with his friend Charlie Smalls, who of course wrote or co-wrote The Wiz.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's in The Wiz?
he died early. He was another drug death. Whole bunch of other fun. Oh man. Oh, here we go. The 8th disc, of course, being Head. Yes, we finally get to the Head poster.
They gave you Head.
They gave. Oh boy. See, I could have said that if I stayed in that swingers group in Fayetteville. They gave me Head. 33 revolution per monkey, but they actually have no visual for that. And of course, the 10th bonus disc.
But do keep in mind, with this version of 33 1/3, it cuts out the bit with Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, isn't that bullshit? That's bullshit. I have the VHS, thank God, so I can get.
It's on the DVD set as well, but it's not on the Blu-ray.
And this is another reason why this is so. Let me see here. I don't want to ruin things. This is so fun. For just like I said, forgive me for my indulgence here for a minute, people. Yes, Kirk. Yes, Richard's a regular. That's right. Who's Kirk?
Kirk.
Oh, who's calling me? Maybe. Who's calling? That's not.
Oh, I see your comment.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell that is. Oh well. And Then they give you. Have you stop? I don't even know who the hell you are.
And here's the 45.
This
That's
comes
an
with a 45.
interesting
Star Collector.
ringtone you got there, Paul.
Star Collector. And going down.
Nice.
But these are TV mixes. They were the only.
Right.
It was the only way. Yes, the only way you could. Let's see. I like their little mock label,
The Star Collector has an early Moog synthesizer or something.
Yeah.
which of course looks like that. Which I'm
Cool.
so happy. I can't wait to listen to this too. Yeah, it says going down mono TV live vocal mix and Star Collector alternate mono TV mix
Nice.
for this in a nice
That's
picture
awesome.
sleeve. And then, oh, good. At least it gives me a string. Oh boy.
Well, that's to help pull and lift things up and out of it.
Oh my
so as
God,
long as you
this is
keep that on the
crazy.
bottom and around, it'll help with getting things in and out of there.
So 10 discs.
Wow.
But the first one looks like that. Second one looks like that.
And these are CDs?
DVD, they're Blu-rays.
Oh, Blu-ray. Oh, they're the
Looks like
TV
that.
show. They're the actual
Yes.
season.
Yeah, this is all season 1, the 4 discs. Oops,
Wow.
shit. And then we got that. There's your one scene with oh yeah, the monkey paw. Oh my God, yes, the monkey paw. And then when they thought they were in the abandoned ghost town, oh here you go, wind up man.
I've seen some reruns of the
And
monkeys. Yeah.
Australian press conference, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Yes. I'm glad that they got that little red string in there. That helps.
What was that
So-
episode that they did where they dressed up as superheroes?
Oh, Monkey Man?
Oh,
That was
God.
Yeah.
there was a couple episodes where they did that.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite ones.
Well,
So-
depending which one you're talking about, because there
The
was a
first
few of them.
one. The first one.
Was that in Dance Monkey Dance?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But thank God so far, and I didn't check obviously the physical discs, but at least there is no duplicates. That was known from the customer service people. Those quality control people were not that good when they first came out with this.
Yeah,
it was
I
either
know.
the lenticular cover would fall off because the glue was so shitty, or
You'd get dupes.
yes, which thank God it does not look that way. Hooray!
They
Thank you very much. Like I said, courtesy of
Hey,
Monkeys and Rhino.
can I ask how much that set costs?
Normally,
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
so normally it's about 200. Paul got it on Black Friday.
Oh, good for
Thanks
you.
to I can't remember who it was that told us that. I haven't seen him since, though. I can tell you that. All right, I am so far behind. The other day, Bogstar 1000 was making the case for record stores being crucial for meeting and discussing with other people. I then made the case against Seattle. Now, I will say this, though, Stunty, and this is the reason why I really wanted to own a brick and mortar store, which, of course, obviously the current 2024 economy business model wouldn't exactly work as much as I really, really want it. I wanted my record store, for example, to be like back in the day, it was either your neighborhood diner or your barbershop was where everybody congregated, got to relax, and that's what I want. I wanted a fun place that, I could sell stuff. I'd have a coffee corner, and I probably would have regulars that would sit there maybe for a few hours. Hell, if the homeless people want to sit here, there's a Danish. Go have some coffee in Danish and sit here until I close. Why didn't you answer my call, Paul? I won't be. No, you goof. Monstrous Monkeys MASH favorite episode. I once got to look around Barris Custom Shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, George
I am
Barris.
envious of you, sir.
Good idea, Randy. Offer beer and weed.
OJ, I think it's absolutely fantastic. They would let someone in the criminally insane word make an edit a documentary. It's just wonderful. We've come so far. Word. Beetle
Word
Dave,
to your mother.
did you get a chance to see the new Elton documentary, which I just saw the ad for that recently? I didn't know they were going to do another one.
But I haven't gotten around to watching the actual thing yet. But I want to.
Oh, for beer and weed.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm telling you. So that was nice. I like I said, that is something I've been looking forward to. And now that I opened it up, now I can go torture the kid
Hell
with
yeah.
with the two. Well, I found out something though. They went and altered my schedule, so I actually got to work this Saturday. I'm off Sunday, so it's like that's fine though. I'll just play it on Sunday. And that's probably when I'm going to do my show, guys, is Sunday as well. It's on the weekend. Now, anybody else, I'll be rebranding as the insane editor next week, says OJ. The insane editor. Yeah, OJ. But let's see. Has anybody else got any I'm gonna make myself small. I don't want to fuck. I'll make myself big in a minute or two when we get to Disaster Piece Theater, which we didn't get to do that the other day.
Well,
yes.
When you're done with Disaster Piece, I have a few new
Hold on,
albums.
just a sec. I have to grab the mail.
All
right, hon. Why don't you show the albums now, my good man?
And I got a This Day in Rock segment.
Oh, good. We'll get to that too then.
First stops every once in a while. Crowded House.
Oh, look at that. I never had a copy of that, really.
This first one, 86, has a Don't Dream It's Over on it. Something so strong. It's original 86. Any of you guys like Genesis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I came across all four of these at the same first time. Foxtrot.
Old school stuff.
Right.
Yes,
that's old.
yes.
So what's interesting? This is a German. I never find this is a German. You can't tell it's a German. It's a German press. It's a German pressing too.
Damn. Yeah.
Foreign pressings around Midwest Wyoming. You know.
Shit. That's fun.
Let me get. Shoot, I can't get that back. I'll do it fast. I found some more Trick of the Tail.
Oh, geez. Oh yeah, I think a really great transition album between the Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins era. Yeah,
I just sold that record, believe it or not.
Found what? For this one, I haven't.
Well, there you go. 50 years old.
Mine's down Broadway, and
Duke.
Nice.
Turn it on again.
I just misplaced. Hold on, I just misplaced one of them.
So everybody wants to know what's in the magic cupboard behind you. Oh, stop. It is not a dead homeless guy. Why would he have a dead homeless guy in the white thing?
Well, other two were two Alan Parsons Project album, both Through Culture and Tell Us of Imaginary
Nice.
Measures. Yep.
Good stuff. And we shall name it, we shall call it the Alan Parsons Project.
Yeah.
God. See, there you go. I wish she was around. I'll show her that when she gets back. Fred, yes, but it may also be the real Wyoming Dave. Yeah, it could be, and it might be, and it looks like it is. The real Wyoming Dave. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jeez. But so I'm trying to think. Right, you're always one step ahead. That's a Split Ends tune.
This Day in Rock.
Oh yeah, This Day in Rock.
In 2011, the Beatles, ultra rare Beatles 6 in-store promotional poster sold on eBay for $6,300.
Damn.
Also, This Day in Rock. No, there's a few things. Today, This Day in Rock in 2000. Oh yeah, well that was in 2011. It'll probably go for more now.
Yeah.
2007, Dan Fogelberg passed away this day.
Good God.
Also, let's see.
His blood is in my instrument.
Michael Jackson just released on bail after allegations this day. In 2003. Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman got married in 2001.
Richard Dolan put up the bail money.
In 1997, Nicolette Larson passed away on this day.
Oh,
she was young. Nicole.
It's going to take a lot of
She was 45, and Dan Fogelberg was only 56. I'm going to be 56 in a couple weeks. That's I don't like hearing that. Also, this day in 1993, MTV shows the Nirvana Unplugged for the first time. So it debuted today. So it's an anniversary of the Nirvana Unplugged.
God, I feel old. I kind of remember that almost brand new, really, back then.
1989, Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire, number one.
I remember that.
1984, Dusty Hill from ZZ Top accidentally shoots himself in the stomach.
I don't remember that.
Okay, how the hell does that happen, I wonder?
It says Dusty Hill accidentally shot himself in the abdomen when his Derringer fell from his boot of his car and discharged.
Oh, boy. Ow,
while he was driving. Wow. That's crazy. 1974, Mick Taylor was announced he was leaving the Rolling Stones.
That's funny.
1971, Frank Zappa's 200 Motels premiered in London Palladium, Piccadilly Circus Cinema, and Ringo Starr was the featured guest. And let's see where else. 1966, Jimi Hendrix's first single, "Hey Joe," showed up on the charts.
Wow.
And they show some birthdays,
that's almost 60 years ago.
It's Billy Gibbons' birthday today, 1949, and Benny Anderson from ABBA, his birthday.
Cool.
Born in 1946, and that is your Tony Hicks too, 1945, his birthday as well. And that's it from the Hollies.
See, there you go.
That's interesting.
So go off and go play some ABBA and some ZZ Top. Mash it
and
up.
Dan Foldenberg and Nicolette Larson. Gonna take a lot of love.
Okay.
Now remember, on that first Nicolette Larson album, Eddie Van Halen shows up uncredited on a track.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yes. So, hello. Was the mail good?
What was that? I was going to say, actually, that turned out to be Amazon, so I might have to get up one more time when the actual mail comes.
Oh.
What are you waiting for?
Well, the regular mail, I want to see, since we get like the mail alert things of what's coming in, one of the PG&E things, I need to see what the hell this is about, because impending upcoming outages, I'm like, I need to know what this is. It's been making me anxious all day, and of course it's like dark out and not here yet. I'm like,
That'll be for the Patreon stream.
I hate real paper only because I can't squeeze them. Squeeze them for you. There.
And
okay?
the VC only fans.
I have no shame. I don't give a fuck.
That's right. That's my girl. Anyways, so let's see.
Star Trek.
Is it? Yeah. Look at that. Let's see. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen.
Probably the best I ever seen Jen look.
I know she's so hot. She'll probably steam
dynamite, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you. I just found them today. Literally, nobody claimed them. It's the only way I can do things here.
Yeah.
I'm cheap, people. I can't afford a lot. Disaster Piece Theater for my 44 people. So what we are still continuing on is let's spend the night together. Backstage secrets of rock muses and super groupies. Now, today's chapter, Gail Zappa, love at first sight. That's right, Gail Zappa, who of course would end up marrying Frank. Lenny Bruce, the poster punk for fearless rule breakers, succumbed to heroin addiction, exasperated by much court-appointed ball busting in August 1967. Who just dropped off? Oh shit, Mel is gone. I was almost 17 when I threw on Grandma's velvet finery and headed to Lenny's final resting place to pay my fledgling respects. After joining the colorful fray traipsing around the cemetery, I found myself a tragically cool eulogy held in some hipster's backyard in Woodland Hills, California. I sat cross-legged on the ground along with many somber-faced groovers while Lenny's peers paid him furious homage. I listened intently to Phil Spector, oh boy, who insisted that Lenny had died from an overdose of police.
Ooh.
It kicked me out for some reason.
My anaconda don't want none of you. What? Damn it, I got to do this right. My anaconda don't want none of you. Ain't got buns, hun.
Baby, her mix-a-lot, baby got back.
That is correct. That is right. Okay.
I'm too short to get my butt to show on here. Sorry.
Anyways, Quietly frolicking on the kiddie swing
Oh, boy.
set was the rock master of unrepentant irony, Frank Zappa, wearing outlandish flowered bell bottoms accompanied by a lissom, wide-eyed doll. She was model pretty and obviously entranced with him, but plainly holding her own. Although it was a thrill to see the leader of the Mothers of Invention live in person and on a swing, I was curious about the girl perched on his knee. The wives and girlfriends of my musical heroes were my heroines. I was too young to appreciate Paul McCartney's freckled-faced actress Jane Asher, and unsecretly hoped that she drowned in the Thames.
Oh.
But I later revered the Rolling Stones muses, Mick Cherubic, Marianne Faithfull, and Keith Wicked Anita Pallenberg, a disabled dame who had settled on the guitar player after dallying with Mick and Brian Jones. Yeah, she got around. She had more turns than a doorknob.
Prudence wasn't there.
Yeah, those cheeky dolly birds were in the center of all that mad music, proudly floating beside their satin-clad counterparts, privy to succulent secrets locked behind hotel room doors all over the world. It was a couple months after Lenny's eulogy that I laid my twigified eyes on Frank Zappa once again. And by the way, here's a picture of early Gail Zappa. She was a cutie. She kind of almost has a little bit of a Susan Day-ish appearance mixed with maybe something else.
I thought it looked like Linda Ronstadt a little bit.
I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Melody is falling asleep and dying at the same time, so it's about your own mileage. Is that flap or fap? Jen, were you just hanging around the house pretending to be Harley Quinn, or did you do that just for... She did it for all of us, sir. All of us.
And I, for one, am glad.
Yeah, that's right. Hang on a second. I hate this damn chair at times. Okay.
Stunny's a good French troll.
Oh, I thought your tidy whities were getting to you.
No. I'm not wearing any. Anyway, I mean, what? So
free balling.
It was a couple. Okay, so twigified eyes. My childhood best friend and I were among the hippies and freaks milling around the corner of Sunset and Crescent Heights, protesting the closing of our beloved Club Pandora's box. I said box. Imminent danger wafted through the incensed air, but just before 100 baton-wielding cops trooped in formation toward us, I spied Frank Zappa in his kaleidoscope throng. Instinctively, I reached out and touched his rowdy mop of hair, then turned to my friend and marveled, "It's soft." My next Zappa sighting, yeah, I know, right? My next Zappa sighting, I don't know, happened at the Cheetah Club.
Sorry.
And I actually rolled around on the floor with Frank before being formally introduced.
Oh.
I frequently danced at various Hollywood functions with an assortment of rambunctious girls called the Laurel Canyon Ballet Company. One of the dolls, Christine, worked as governess for Frank and his wife, Gail, taking care of their 6-month-old daughter, Moon Unit. When she told Frank about her gaggle of newfound cronies, the ever-curious Mr. Zappa invited the 5 of us over for tea. Decked out to impress the maestro, we arrived en masse to the infamous log cabin in Laurel Canyon, which was once owned by 1920s Hollywood cowboy Tom Mix. His beloved 4-legged co-star Tony the Wonder Horse, this is for you Western lovers out there, was supposedly buried under the bowling alley in the basement. I've heard this story, actually. Upstairs, there was a fireplace the size of a movie star's closet, and Frank sat nearby at the piano, creating works of cryptic splendor. We giggled and danced and showed off shamelessly for Mr. Zappa, but I kept sneaking peeks at Gail. Okay, so once again, I have to say that it's... Pamela DeBar chimes in and out because she's a groupie too, and they all she knows most of these people, so sometimes she's in the stories.
Yeah,
you
I was
see,
gonna say that segment I think was from her book "I'm with the Band" because I recognize that segment.
I'm with the band, yeah.
And who was busy making tea and snacks for the goofy guests while Christine bounced Baby Moon on her scrawny hip. Even when pie-eyed Miss Mercy stamped into the kitchen and gobbled up a stick of butter.
Ew!
More butter. Gail was gracious about the peculiar intrusion. She got it all. I thought dreamily, a genius rock star husband, a house full of wild musicians, and her own little bundle of baby joy cooing along with Daddy's brilliant jingles. How had she done it? I've been friends with Gail for 38 years now. Well, this was 2007, this book. She quickly became my confidant. She raised 4 superb people, Moon, Dweezil, Amit, and Diva. I almost forget about Diva. And is now Grandma Gail to Moon's baby daughter, Matilda. She also adored, protected, and tended to one of our most prolific, awe-inspiring, Frank Zappa, until his untimely death in 93. I truly believe that Zappa should and will be revered in the same way that Beethoven and Mozart are one day. Not only did Mr. Zappa compose astonishing music, but he also wrote hysterically astute lyrics. Being a groupie is a state of mind, she said. There was the negative side of groupies who only wanted to be with groups for the lifestyle. I remember going to a party, this is Gail saying this, and there were all these girls designed to find the pop star of their dreams and hopefully get a castle in England in the bargain. Groupies who just got lucky, girls servicing the band. Then there was the desperate ones servicing the crew or anybody near the band, cousins, road managers, whatever. I mentioned, this is Pamela, I mentioned that I recently spoke with the infamous Sweet Connie from Little Rock, which that's another chapter down the line on this one. I just got done reading it actually yesterday. A proudly
Sweet Connie was doing her act.
Yep, that's right, from American band Grand Funk. No qualms about tending to any and all backstage personnel. Seriously. In fact, she said something about, I think that she did several hundred in either one night or a 48-hour period. I'm like, geez. Yeah, I'll give you. I'm just trying to get you.
Pamela or Connie did.
So Gail's nuclear physicist father, Jack, was a captain in the U.S. Navy. Her real last name is Sloatman. He ran the Office of Naval Research in London. And while living there in the mid-60s, teenage Gail encountered profound new possibilities when she attended a shindig for an up-and-coming rock group. I went to a party for the Rolling Stones, and they were all in jeans, a very raw band. Oh, this is interesting, she said. They were young people making up their own lives. A lot of the other bands, like the Beatles and such, were all slick and polished and commercial, but the Rolling Stones didn't seem like that, and they figured they had a shot as well. Because my family was on diplomatic passports when I was just barely 18, I got my first job in London working for the American Embassy. And I'll tell you this, on March 16, 1964, I was working away, and she wrote this poem about groupie, which I'll bring that up later. I should have got this highlighted. Okay, while flinging herself around London, did she get any real crushes on anybody? I had a crunch on Chris Stamp, one of the managers of The Who.
I was going to say.
It wasn't anything serious. There was a lot of sex for entertainment going on then. Gail met her first serious boyfriend, British fashion photographer Terence Donovan, on a modeling shoot. He was the third person I slept with, and he completely seduced me. It was fabulous. She continued to see him even when she went to New York at 19, where she became friends with the notorious groupie / backup singer Emeretta Marks. This is what happens when you don't want to be the groupie you thought you should have been if you were really a groupie. Oh, how many groupies would have been jealous of my situation, and all I wanted was out. I was at a record company party for Tom Jones with Emeretta at the Carlisle, and it kept getting later and later, and pretty soon the train stopped running to Long Island, and she disappeared on me. Suddenly, it's down to the last few people. I don't have a ride or a place to stay. What the fuck am I going to do? Apparently, Tom thinks I'm a little morsel and says, well, my dear, how would you like to spend the night with me? I thought, well, I wouldn't. How am I going to get out of this? It was the usual unspoken conversation you have with yourself. You're in a guy's room. They really do expect it. They think you're there by design and that it's your intention. I was so not interested in him because he represented everything I didn't like about the pop world. He was totally commercial, totally serious about taking himself seriously, and I couldn't understand what his thousands of fans saw in him. Anyway, I was stuck in this hotel room thinking, what the hell am I going to do? She dashed to the bathroom with the bright idea to stuff towels down the toilet so a plumber would have to be called. The best news of all was the bathroom telephone. I called my mother and told her I was desperate, stuck in a hotel room with Tom Jones, and wanted her to know I was safe. And she said, well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And by the way, somebody like her boyfriend called looking for her. Oh, and actually, what? And yeah, and you know who the boyfriend was? Liz says Lou was looking for you, as in Lou Adler. You guys know who Lou Adler is. And he
Up
saved
in smoke.
Yes, he saved the night by sending a card to the Carlisle, whisking the mortified young damsel away from certain distress. He saved my rock and roll ass, she said.
As
How did
opposed to
Tom
her disco ass.
Exactly. How did Tom feel about her skedaddling? He was a gentleman and absolutely charming about it, but he was agitated. She was only in New York for 6 months, but managed to perk up a young blues man. In 1965, New York was full of Jewish guys playing the blues.
Jewish guys doing the blues.
Yes, Emeretta sang with the Blues Project. One day, their leader, Al Cooper, decided that I was his girlfriend. He made this decision without letting me in on it. I had no sexual relationship with Mr. Cooper. I've heard that in his book, he says something about sending me screaming into the arms of Frank Zappa, which is not true.
Mostly.
That summer, she hitched to L.A. with her British friend, Anya Butler, and their mission was to get The Who played on the radio. Actually, I was just along for the ride, but we did break the record My Generation. We took it to every single radio station from Barstow to San Diego and parlayed it into an opportunity for Anya to do station IDs with her English accent. Everybody in Southern Cal wanted something to do with real Englishness. Anya met her fave rave Brian Wilson. We ended up at a studio where he was making a Beach Boys record. It was my first time in a recording studio, and that's when I probably got the bug because I thought, oh my God, they're making that stuff here? Her and her friend ended up getting a Hollywood apartment on the Strip, and Gail started working there at the Strip, a very chic club down the street. I remember spending many nights at that club, gazing through the giant picture window at Mike Clark's back because I was too young to get in to see the birds. Anya was totally fascinated with him. As you came through the door of our apartment, you saw this big honking picture of Mike Clark. I remember the moment we met two of the birds. Anya and I were crossing the street, and a cop whipped around the corner and gave us tickets. Back when you could get tickets for jaywalking, okay? It was so rude. We got busted. Can you believe it? Busted for jaywalking. And those two guys that saw that was happening and pulled up on their motorcycles, David Crosby and Chris Hillman. They offered us a ride, and we ended up riding around Laurel Canyon with them. Anya later told me, I'm going to marry that guy. That guy was Chris Hillman, and Anya soon became his second wife.
Aww.
So much for Mike Clark, eh? If you go into Book Soup now, there's a closed door at an angle to the main store. That door was always open, and there was a stairway that led up to our apartment. Find that door and imagine there's a table right next to it. Then imagine Jim Morrison sitting there every day. The doors were the house band at the Whiskey, and I would meet him there for coffee almost every day. Not planned, though. I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he suggested I sit down. We had this conversation, and he goes, you feel so familiar, look so familiar, I feel like I know you. How did she resist the obvious charms of the Lizard King? Let's just say that he had an interesting relationship with every girl that crossed my threshold, but not with me. Later, it turned out that we had known each other when we were 5 years old because his father was in the Navy, too. You see how things get crazy in life? It comes right back. So, let's see. So Gail thinks she may have met the Lovin' Spoonful at a sound check at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Or maybe it was an audition. Rock and roll proper was basically still being invented. There was just a handful of people, industry types. I met the band and the drummer, Joe Butler, who was very polite with me. Besides Frank, he was one of the few guys that asked me in advance for an actual date. We went out a few times, but then a very bad thing happened. This is typical. Might even be a typical story, but to me, this signifies the moment when you know you're an actual groupie. One day, I locked on to the band's guitar player, Zal Yanofsky, and things just clicked. It was like, oh yes, we're destined to be together at this very special moment in time and place. Everybody said you can never be with Zal because he's never interested in anyone. He doesn't misbehave, and even if you end up in his room, nothing's going to happen. So I thought, well, we'll see about that. And we did. Days later, there was a knock at Sal's door. Joe was standing out there. He didn't say anything. He simply handed Sal my toothbrush. Right around this time, she had a date with the Cosmos. She made a conscious decision to take acid so I could see what everybody was talking about. It wasn't illegal. Yeah, that doesn't get illegal till like late 1966, if I remember correctly. People were still putting on the sugar cubes. So I dropped acid. When I tried to draw a face, the eyelashes kept moving. Then they wouldn't move. It was interesting because I came to grips in a small way. Okay, yes, I'm taking acid. Okay, in this emancipated state, 21-year-old Gail Sloatman would finally meet her teenage poem's promised reward. A friend took her and Anya to an impromptu meeting in Laurel Canyon when she got her first glimpse of her very near future. The front door opened, and standing in the doorframe was this completely stoned girl. The story was that Jim Morrison was in one bedroom and Van Morrison was in the other, and she was trying to take care of both of them. Everybody was supposedly smoking pot or dropping acid at that end of the house. And at this end of the house, it was all business. It was Frank's house. And just having a look at him caught my breath, and I had a moment with him. I thought, this is something completely different. This is the most unusual person I've ever seen. Anya was terrified and said, I got to get out of here. I knew she was completely paranoid, so we had to leave. I mean, Frank just didn't look like a normal human being. Certainly he was, but he had a very intense and stern countenance. Oh, boy. Oh, geez, okay. So Gail walks into the house. To the smell of sizzling lamb chops, she realized that she had been there very recently. The huffy girl that was there was Pamela Zerbuka, who's the voice of Susie Cream Cheese. And her roommate was Frank Zappa. We hadn't even finished dinner when the phone rang, and it was Frank. He wanted to be picked up at the airport because his promo tour got cut short. So she basically gives him a ride. Did Mr. Zappa know he met his match? I never knew that. I didn't know for years. And I read an interview where he said that when he met me, it was love at first sight. It's such a corny thing to say, something you would never expect him to say. But he did have his way with cliches. And the rest of it pretty much is basically Frank's stuff, but nothing exactly very much. But you see, that's how, she ends up in that. And so the next chapter coming up, not today, but My Lady d'Arbanville. And if that name sounds familiar to you, that's because Cat Stevens wrote a song about her.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. If you're a Cat Stevens fan. So that is today's Disaster Piece Theater. I know, not really overwhelming today, but it just goes to show you get different aspects of the groupiedom and whatever happens. Yeah, we can't give Richard a link. What, is Richard up here now? I don't know. It doesn't.
I'll here for a little bit.
Okay, well, I feel stupid. Richard needs groupies. He does need groupies, and those groupies need to show up at his next karaoke session. So that they can all fawn all over Richard. Richard, you missed the fucking alphabet commercials. You missed it, and you're going to have to watch them now on Rewind. And Paulina and Kimba are making out. I like groups. Yes, me too. Like I said, I should have joined that swingers group in Fayetteville. Anyways, that's right. I've been watching for a while. Jen, you look amazing giving Harley Quinn poison. Oh yes,
really does.
That's the idea.
She does.
I said, Jen, you should do a calendar.
God, I could see
all your different personas, different things that you dress up as. You can make a different page, month.
So do you use makeup wipes, Pons, or just cleanser to take your makeup off?
Depends what kind of makeup I have on. For something like this, I'd probably use like a cleansing balm first, then micellar water, and then like wash my face proper to get all the oils from those off.
Nice.
It's a whole process.
There you go. VC beauty tips, ladies and gentlemen. Look at here.
But like usually, if it's just like every day-to-day makeup, then it would just be like micellar water on a cotton ball and call it a day.
Yeah, I think we'd all would be buying a calendar.
I would. I certainly would.
I know.
Think about it, Jen. You might. Hey.
I know who would like to be in the In the men's version of the VC calendar, this guy. I use Dawn. Hey, wait a minute. My first wife's dead. How did you manage
Richard, what's
that?
up, Richard?
How's everybody
Painted
doing?
ladies. Wait a minute. What's painted
The
ladies?
robot's back.
Oh, God. Oh, come on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Throwing shade again.
Talk about secular groups. I thought that's what we
goes
had
my
been talking
audio
about.
bad again.
It's
just a
breaking
little
up.
choppy, a little bit.
Just a little. And let's see. Kimba says, I hear you. I mostly use wipes and cleanser after.
I usually save the wipes for while I'm doing the makeup. If I F up, that's like instead of taking it all off and start over, I'll just like spot treat with a wipe.
It's just girl talk. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, oh, man, oh, man. So
I
what's
got
going
an
on,
idea.
Richard? Oh, you got an idea? What's your idea?
Well, no, again, let's catch up with Richard first.
Yeah, let's catch up with Richard. Richard,
he just joined.
Did you get any more Funko Pops, Richard?
No, I haven't gotten any more Funko Pops. No, I haven't gotten any more.
Yeah. Yet.
At least you're smiling, Richard. That's what I like to see. I like to see Richard smiling.
There you go.
He's got a great smile. It's just always infectious.
Oh, jeez, come on already. Thank you. I guess you should check out the new video I did. Oh, nice.
Can you message me the one for the Who tag? That's a lot of
Elvis guy is here.
Can you try that one more time? I only got about half of it because it turned you into Flipper again.
I said, can you message me the questions for the Who tag? That's a lot of questions for me to write down.
Yeah.
See, that time it was clear. Sometimes it's clear.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know why it's doing it. It doesn't usually do it like this.
How old is your phone, Richard?
Not old. Not
really.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs an update. That you might need an update. Maybe.
What?
You know what? I almost read that wrong. I almost thought it said Beetle Babe pooping out tonight, which I know that's.
I misread it that way too.
You know what? Low key, Tito, you're right. It's a Who Tag clan.
Who Tag clan. I like that.
To fuck with. It's nothing to fuck with a Who Tag clan.
Yeah.
Guaranteed he rubbed 3 in 20 minutes. Jesus,
right.
I don't think I could do 3 in 20 minutes. It would take me probably about 2 hours maybe to do 3.
Jeez, really?
I've never seen.
Well, listen, okay. It takes me a bit. It's not like I'm Richard's age or younger, for God's sakes. I could probably go a bunch of times a day.
Oh my lord!
Speaking of that, how you doing, Shannon? Is Richard speechless? Yes, he is.
I could do in 20 minutes.
Go rock squawk.
Maybe.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Shannon. Jeez, look at you.
Yes. How you doing, dear? I still remember the infamous finding the bag of dicks story. Oh my God. I'm never going to forget that.
But what's the bag of dicks story? I never heard that one.
Richard, you can't have one.
I don't want a dick. I don't want one.
Yeah.
Okay, we could take care of that too. There, we could give you the what the hell was his name? John. God, what the hell was his name? Damn it, the one that got lobbed off by his wife. We could take care of that.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
That's it. We could Bobbit-size you if that's what you really want.
I'm
good. Nice to meet you.
Lorena Bobbitt.
My name is Ella and sister.
What are we? Is this somebody else? What's going on here?
Maybe she had to shut the camera off for a reason.
Is this like audio tape to a? Okay, what's going on here? I'm confused.
She's dressed up too.
Funny party.
Richard wants a bag of dick gummies. Who
I've had
told,
those
who told
No, I
Lisa
don't.
what she's
No, I
getting
don't.
for Christmas? Mm-mm.
I really do not want that.
The password is Dick Gummy.
Yeah.
So
I
far,
gotta
Hey
get
Pig, Hey
Dick
Pig, and
Gummy.
Dick Gummy is the two passwords so far.
You talked over my joke.
Hey Chris, I missed. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, would they be Dick Gummies or would they be Dick Cummies?
I guess they could be both, depending on what liquid.
You know
silver
that triggers into something. Literally, I have a game I want to try with you guys.
Oh, no.
It's an actual. It's a game.
Just the
It's a
tip.
game
I've never said
I
that.
invented this game. Believe it or not.
I don't
It's
think
all
Yeah.
or nothing, Fred.
I
All or
don't
nothing.
think I want to be in on. I don't think I want to be in on this game. I
Say
think
what?
I want to be in on this game.
You don't want to be in it. He doesn't
It's not a. It's not. It's pretty fun. Believe it or not.
Put your
It's,
pencil on, Richard.
It's a kind of game like I was inspired. Like, did you ever hear the game 6 Degrees from Kevin Bacon?
separate folks. Yeah.
It's along those lines, and you have to be good with names. If you're not good with names, you wouldn't be good at this game. But if you know a lot of names, and actually my friend actually helped me make this game up because we used to drive to work together, and we'd have these long, and from talking over and over again, we would just come up with these games. And this one game I thought was pretty cool, and I called it Name Flash. And literally, if someone would say a name, you can almost make it into a board game, have a deck of cards and a name be up on there. You can take any name. If I said Bill Clinton, you had to say a name back to me that either like sounds like Bill Clinton connecting to the name Bill Clinton. So you could say Bill Clinton or Cun, and it would be like Whitney Houston. That's connected to Bill Clinton, and he would have to answer back to me and say something off of Whitney Houston. So he would go Hugh Grant, and I would say Grant Morrison, and it would go back and forth, and like literally you only had like 10 seconds to say a name. And if you couldn't say it, you were out. You could do it with a circle of people too. Like if you had like 5 people, you could have one person next to the other one.
Especially if they're jerking. The circle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Way too much.
I heard so much echo. I don't even know if you even heard what I said. I don't.
We're trying here, but you know the comprehension isn't
That's not
exactly
me, is it?
going very well. We just heard Clint. That's all I heard, really.
Like if I said to you, Paul, if I said to you, Bill Clinton, you would have to say a name back to me that either rhymes with Bill Clinton or connects to Bill Clinton from the name. It's a rhyming name game.
So but still, I could go off and could I throw George Clinton?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I would have
All
to say either George or Clinton. Like I could say Clint Eastwood. Now you would go back and what would you say of a Clint Eastwood?
Really think about it.
You have to say either a Clint or an East or a Wood. Like
Fine.
Natalie Wood.
Clint Howard.
Ron Howard. Now you gotta be quick. You only have 5 seconds to say a name or 10 seconds.
I don't know if I'm that good. Yeah, there you go. Mike Hunt. There you go. We start with Mike Hunt.
Yeah. So if I said Ron Howard, who would you say then?
I can't. I'm sorry. The first thing I thought of was Ron Popeil.
Ron Popeil, that works. It's got to be a famous name. It can't be a made-up name. Ron Popeil. So I would say, like Ron Perlman.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, she's gone again. She keeps going.
So that's how you would answer back and forth. You would go with the next name, like now.
Clinton
I
cigars.
thought of Howard the Duck too.
They're so big. They're double Fs.
I just thought what was fun of the game was that when you would bring up these names, all of a sudden you just think of the person real quick, and then all of a sudden another thing gets in your brain because the other name comes in.
See, we got Howard Jones, Howard the Duck, and Horrible Game. That's right.
But Paul, the way that you connect word lyrics and things all the time, I figured you'd be a natural at this game.
Well,
You got to be good with names, though. It's how many names you know. If you don't know a lot of names, you won't know. But if you know a lot of names off the top of your head,
up with all the porn, the lady porn name, that would help. History of farts. I'd like to. Oh, Alistair Cook. And this is the history of thoughts. Way back in the Bible times.
I'll tell you what, it's fun in the car when you got nothing to talk about. That's for sure.
Oh, there's a lot of fun that can be done in a car.
This is true.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, don't start with the Bible.
History of thoughts. It's a gas.
Special.
Is Richard echoing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Because he's got the porno on the other channel. So
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't.
It took him a while for him to respond on this. I said, now Shannon's gone again. Son of a Mello's in his own la 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 land.
This is what stone minds think of.
That's right, Chef Boyard. Chef
Boyard, Melody.
Melody. Richie wanting Irish. What's wrong with Irish midgets? I have no problem with it. Little lasses. See what I did there?
Where did that come from?
Hey, wait a minute. Irish midget women wrestling. Oh, that'd be something.
It's the Irish Spotty Potty.
Like they beat the shit out of somebody with a Jameson bottle. Richard's watching Beetle Babe Peeps Pepsi review. Well, maybe. Richard, get off the virtual reality. Lisa, want to come over and provide the surround sound and smell-o-vision totally clinic? She showed up. Oh, my.
Oh,
Who
boy.
you call it a midget? Ha, no. This is enthralling TV, ladies and gentlemen, for you 38 people here.
Oh, Lord.
I
God.
don't notice the correlation between when you put it just big on just you.
Did you say biggin? Did you say biggin? I'm sorry, I thought you said biggin. That's why I put you up.
I was going to say there's a correlation between when you make you big, just you, and the numbers drop. And then you put it back to all of us, and they pop back up to like double. I wonder what it could possibly be. I don't know.
It's Beetle Babe Vision.
Who's the secret square today?
Obviously, yeah, that's right. Oh, now she's gone again. Shannon, come on.
She's the hidden square.
Damn, Dusty is saying I fart loudly. It's Dusty's farts that are knocking Shenanigans internet out.
Oh my God, that's
long distance.
this is the only live stream I've been on. People talking about farting.
My wife watches those videos of that guy who walks up and down the beach with the fart box. Hours and hours, huh?
It's hysterical.
All right, fine. What's that? Damn, Paul, hold it while I'm trying to get the screenshot. There. Now do your thing while I pull up the next video.
Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight.
I think they
get down tonight.
Okay, you can make it small again.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something here really quick here.
Right back.
Sorry, Dusty, I'm a one-trick pony. I know.
But we love it anyway.
That's all I got.
So
I could look at that trick all day.
It's pretty dirty, mister. How about you back and I'll wash the clothes you have, and then tomorrow we can go get you.
What?
You will be naked.
what do you think? You're a hypnotist now?
Number 9. Number 9.
You did dirty diaper. I love you, babe.
What do you watch?
I love you, baby.
It's hysterical.
Damn it, I wasn't done yet. Sorry.
I guess you'll have to just back it up. Hold on.
Show them boobs. Show them boobs. Show them. Dusty, what's this for?
I swear to God, my dog made that same sound.
Mr. Holt, that filthy son of a bitch. I traded my wife for a third copy of the Turquoise Led Zeppelin. It's probably really an even worthy trade there, Jason, whoever you are. Melody is whisking up some baby batteries. Oh, it's Lisa's old home videos. Yikes.
Oh, wait.
Oh man.
That was my ex.
Just need out
What?
of this godforsaken town.
Godforsaken.
What the hell is going on? If there's somebody in the tub, we want to see videos of this too. Oh, no, never mind. I shouldn't say that. I don't want another incident like last time.
Oh yeah.
Damn thing before I got here.
Last time you were only on 10 minutes. You know. And restarted.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I still get people asking about that shit. They still keep talking about this.
The folklore is there, man.
What?
She's out of jail.
She's out of jail. Oh fuck. Oh no.
As long as she's not there, you don't have to worry about it.
What exactly was it he got arrested for?
Shannon, she's talking to you.
It's a long story.
Yeah, she's coming over here to. Oh no, she's coming over here.
Is she?
Why?
You know, I don't know.
Oh my.
It is a long story. I make jalapenos with Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, she didn't do nothing to me.
That kills people.
My famous PB&J.
Llama with hats. If anybody ever said that one.
No, the
Well,
one that was on there naked running around.
Yes.
She's not been in jail lately.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I thought that was the one that was arrested.
No, it's two different girls.
I am so confused now with this story. I guess I misinformed everybody. Oops. Anyways, the reason why Richard's
Jenny
really
was my
staying in the
birthday
comments
girl.
is because he's going to make more baby better.
Yeah, you had
Mello would know.
You have Jenny and you have the Flasher. They're both kind of cut from the same cloth in ways, but
where's Shannon's friend that sticks her tongue out?
That's Jenny.
Yeah.
Wait, all my friends stick their tongues out. Yeah. It's me, fucker.
Yes, it is you.
I'm an old man. I've seen the auction. I've seen
Who the fuck is watching what they're watching, and what is it?
Don't find a way to get water to our crops.
That's what I was wondering. It sounds like a movie.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Not stolen news.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
I was just wearing a blonde wig. Yeah, so I do want to apologize to all of y'all who follow me on Snapchat.
Why?
He's never asked. He knows better.
Why? With the Snapchat?
People lose, they lose everything. Let's not
mistakenly sent a booby picture
Not to me, you didn't.
as my story.
I didn't see that.
That wasn't cool.
No.
Wow.
I did not see that. Wait a minute. Was that the same one? Oh, never mind. I better not say anything. You were in an orange top?
What?
I said too much.
Yes.
Oh, you should have been on
That's
that.
because I'm pretty fast.
You
on the
said
delete button.
too much. Oh boy, you never shut up. Your mouth is large, as big as my garage.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. about that part.
Yes,
That's
that's correct.
I'm sorry that you landed a Snapchat story.
There ain't no such thing as bad publicity.
That's true. That is absolutely right. And Bad Publicity was a decent Angel album. Angel.
Eh, whatever. If you haven't seen somebody's boobs at this point in your age on Snapchat, then
I know, right?
sorry about that.
Richard. Okay, I got to explain something to you. I'm friends with a bunch of people in my life, and I've seen a lot of boobies, and never went any farther than that. Just because they wanted to. I can't explain any more than that. You know, I mean, they're weird. I'm weird. They've seen things nobody else wants to see, stuff like that. Snapchat is for teens.
I don't even know any of that stuff.
Does anyone feel like a 5-part harmony? No.
I've heard of
Richard, if you're
Snapchat.
gonna
Thanks,
come in
Groovy
hot
Lisa.
like that,
I'm just trying to educate the youth.
Richard, if you're gonna come in hot like that, at least tell us something we don't know everybody knows. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, that's right.
And piggybacking off of what Shannon said,
Oh.
yeah, just girly things. We all just like send pictures of our boobs to each other. It's no thing. I mean, these are the things you boys don't do with each other, probably.
Ernesto loves your head.
Thank you, brother.
I hope Shannon's not. I was not making fun of her. Okay, so just want to let you know
Here,
that.
let me
she's
show
back.
this. This will calm Richard down. Here, Richard. I wanted to show that to you, brother.
Ooh.
Michael
See
Jackson's
that?
Perfect Universe.
In 1985, a copy of Musician magazine. Let's see what's in here. I'll show you the article.
Born free. Da, 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 da.
There's the nice picture of him. That's just for Richard.
Yes,
You
Loki
can make
Tito
fun of
Jackson.
me.
I'm not making fun of you. That's what I was explaining. I wouldn't make fun of you.
Well, that'd be a pretty painful one unless they have a heart-shaped one of those, don't you think?
Look at that article,
You should check
Richard.
on Carl.
Richard
He's
would
in the kitchen. He
love
might have
that.
sliced himself and bleeding out.
Carl's bleeding out. Don't real or fake Jason Rojas. Don't even get started with the AI porn and what. Richard's brought this up before, and I'm not making fun of him. He really admitted it. I'm glad I'm not 40 yet.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
No
Can
boob.
you feel it?
Thank God, no boob. Although I gotta tell you something, I really didn't mind Latoya. I know she was a little crazy,
Possibly.
but she was pretty cute. I thought.
Mom won't go check on him. I guess I have to.
There you go,
we'll have to
Richard.
think
That's why I'm showing it to you, Richard.
He says he needs the magazine.
Yeah, I know. Look at these photos. I mean, they're great photos of Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. That's it. Oh, you also got Charlie Watts.
Yes.
Okay, good news. Carl is not bleeding out.
Thank God.
I would like to meet
I went to Michael Jackson's grave and it's all blocked off. You're not even allowed to go down to the tomb.
Huh.
Who the hell would go to Michael Jackson's grave?
Well, there's a lot of people that do
That's
celebrity
wrong,
grave
dude.
type things.
He's taken up a
there you
whole
go.
lot of
This is
really good real estate.
July 1984.
Back when he was semi-normal.
Yeah, REM's in there, so
There you go.
Quincy Jones and Eddie Van Halen and the Jacks.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh, look at this. I almost got late at a Star Trek convention in Orlando. There was a furry one next door. Oh, yes. They were 3 years younger. I would. This photograph is in 3D.
Yep, it's an original, this is early 3D magazine. Even still has the glasses with
I'm
it.
correct in understanding that Frank Zappa's
And
wife
they're just showing, article of pictures that are in 3D.
Yeah,
and stuff.
she's gone
Cinematographer,
too.
1971.
Never heard that one.
This is December
That's okay.
1989. This is a movie section from 1989. Believe it or not. what movies were out in 1989.
Glory hole. What?
I finally did see that movie, Glory. Yeah, I think I did. Probably.
The
I've seen that movie,
Wizard.
The Wizard. I've seen that one.
Oh, I remember The Wizard.
I've seen that one.
What else?
Was in it. I've seen that.
Christmas Vacation. I love that
yeah,
one.
That's a funny one.
This original, newsprint. There you go.
I've seen She-Devil, actually. It was okay.
Any issue? Oh God, She-Devil. Driving Miss Daisy.
That was a good one.
Not to be confused with Humping Miss Daisy, which was, of course, a parody of.
I never seen that one. Angels. No, I never seen that one.
Paul said, Michael. You know what? Paul didn't do anything. That's on him.
What is that?
Back to the Future 2.
Oh. Yeah.
And my arms in the way. War of the Roses.
That's a funny one. That's a funny one. I like that one.
Oh, geez. I tried. Yeah. Harlem Nights. I remember that one. Everybody thought that was going to be a real good. It turned out to be such a stinker, which I was disappointed.
I've seen Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias. Oh boy.
Oh my God, that shit show. But Dolly was cute in it anyway.
Look, when it first came out.
I'm getting Papa Smurf vibes.
Little Mermaid. All Dogs Go to Heaven. I've seen All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh my God, both those movies.
And the sequel, All Cats Go to Hell.
I've never seen Dust.
Hey.
Oh, look at this.
Hey. Here.
Oh, Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay live at the Garden.
Oh shit. I tried to get Toby. Dang it.
You remember that, Paul?
Oh, sweetie. Yes, I do.
Yeah, Dickory. He was big back then, man. He played Madison Square Garden.
The 2 comedy albums too, like 80s or 90s.
I think that's it with the movie ads. There's a nice Al Hirschfeld cartoon. Pavarotti and the people of
Luciano.
Yeah, it's all Pavarotti. Broadway, but
Enemies, a love story.
Yes, I've never seen that one. Oh.
I never heard of that, honestly.
Angelica Houston, isn't it? Angelica.
So it looks like it. But
I know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Stuff that people have saved over the years.
Yeah, I heard about this. She-Devil's good, even though I don't like. Oh, geez, the password is automatic rabbit.
You know what, Ollie? I am doing it. I'm in the middle of working on a Christmas song right now that I wrote 20 years ago that I never put out, and I'm finally putting it out. It's called The Christmas Way. I've been working on the video like the last couple days. So hopefully I'll have it done in time, like this week. I'm hoping. Shannon, I gotta say.
Do you know that song was about a cat?
Oh, no.
Really?
The 76 Shannon?
Uh-huh.
That's about Pet Dog.
Dog?
Trust me, look it up.
Well, no wonder why I don't like the song.
Yeah, seriously. It's about Pet Dog. I
do have a wall of glasses right behind me, or all these are glasses. I have glasses everywhere. I got about 50 pairs on this wall.
The Queen song Delilah was about a cat.
Yeah. Jet was about a dog.
Jet was about a pony.
Or yeah, pony. I'll make her want Jet to always love me.
Yep.
It kind of changes the meaning of the song, finding out it's about a pony.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I heard that song a bunch of times.
I only learned that a couple years ago. No, Toby?
Here, this is about as yes as you're going to get, guys. This one here does not want to leave the area. I keep trying.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the angry tail. Yeah, don't mess with her.
Yeah, we're talking about you. And she's like, bastard.
Yeah, she's doing the angry tail flick. It's just
she does this a lot.
It's like, all right, kitty, all right.
Fine.
You like that magazine, huh, Richard?
Am I still on, Tony?
He really likes that magazine.
I did like it. Thank you for
I
showing
know.
that.
That's why I pulled
really
it out for
like
you. I'm putting it up on my.
That's what he said.
I was getting ready to put it up on my eBay.
Sorry,
Does Mello have a wall of glasses?
Sorry, I got defensive like that, but that kind of stuff
Oh, you're
bothers me.
fine.
It's all right.
AccuCheck is about a gas
Yeah.
station. Very good.
Yeah, right. Pumps you up.
Like that, so
Gonna pump you up.
It should have had, like literally, it should have had Elvis Costello. Pump
I
it
know,
up.
I know.
Oh my
You're
God.
gonna make a video to that thing.
Okay,
No.
am I the only one
This.
that
Where's you been
thinks?
fucking kidnapped? I don't know. God.
Hi, who's getting kidnapped?
I can't hear you. He needs to fucking.
Pico, how you doing, Pico?
She's in the office.
Maybe he needs to get your Q-tips. He can't hear you. Uh-oh.
I got one on my head.
I have some weird
Well,
feelings.
frozen.
Some clandestine shit's going down.
Oh boy.
I don't know. DEFCON 4. DEFCON 4. All honesty, no. I know she always looks beautiful. This is.
Tools out here. You want these tools?
Uh-oh.
Can y'all please stop fucking hollering?
You want those tools? You want the fucking tools? I'll give you the auger. Do you want the train auger? Do you want the little needle nose pliers? Do you really want the 5/16 crescent wrench? Come on. I'll shank you for a 5/16 crescent wrench.
You do have my needle nose pliers.
Do I? I thought I gave those back to you. Scout's honor.
Shut up, Paul. That's not
back
even
to you.
funny in this house. God dang it.
Oh.
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble. What are you gonna do?
Oh, anyway, so I heard no more tears today.
Anybody getting shaved tonight?
Why?
No? Okay.
Why hasn't Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo used that song? As she says she's washing the baby. No more tears.
Beautiful tonight.
You look wonderful.
Every good day, you look wonderful.
Why do I have a feeling that you two would? Yeah.
Maybe.
Why would I have a feeling this would be so hard? That's going to be behind the Patreon wall.
Don't even.
Go ahead, pay pigs. I dare you. Go find it. It'd be like, oh boy, I gotta fight this.
We would charge for it.
Well, of course.
We have to teach her what a pig is.
Let's see. Maybe I can help assist. Let me try to get something figured out here for a second while you guys are yapping.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
I just sent you a link.
Oh,
if
okay. Well, hang on a minute.
Oh boy! I dealt a $35,000 winning hand of blackjack.
Whoa!
Nice.
Cool.
Good for them.
Wow, cool. Hey, Mel,
It's a
seriously, how much
30-second
you want for that
clip,
magazine?
All right. So.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The tip for that was $128.
I'm throwing a gold down, motherfuckers.
This is great.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Paul goes, oh boy.
Submissive participant in a financial domination. It is slang. The submissive participant in financial domination who provides another person with money, internet slang, 4chan derogatory. A person who pays for electronic media, especially video games, is a pay pig, a submissive participant in financial domination. It also says plural would be pay pigs and also involved in the BDSM community.
Yeah, I don't know why I know about
Now you've learned something today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now play that clip.
Yeah, I learned something.
Wyoming is a little. It might be. It could possibly be. I don't know. You may have to look at that.
Don't listen
I
to Star
don't know.
Trek.
Hey, Richard.
Andy, shut up.
Hey, Mark.
Who you saying excuse me to?
I don't know. I don't know Mark that well.
Come on.
Go back about a month. I have one on Sarah's
I
channel.
just know what y'all said because there's still an
Damn it,
echo.
I
I'm
missed
just trying to
this.
deal. But
It might still be up.
excuse me,
Sorry.
BDSM is not the proper term anymore.
No. What is the proper term then?
I'm going to tell the real Jason Ross how someone's imitating him too.
Does that stand for backdoor sexual massage?
No.
I may need more smoke too, and I haven't even smoked.
It's badassism.
Badassism. What in the hell is this that you sent me?
Badassism.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Put it up, Paul. I sent it on the Facebook. This is so great.
Just fill
You're
in
gonna
the
love it.
vowels.
Why do
30
I have
seconds.
a feeling I'm going to regret this? But hang
No,
on.
you won't. It's so great.
Oh boy, the things I show here.
Their Paul goes, oh boy.
But anyway, the Sarah one. If you go back,
So
it's
great.
like one of the Monday
It's better
shows,
or worse
the Mod
than it?
Monday, so it should still be there. She generally leaves those up. It's the one that had like slaves in the title, and they were getting everything wrong in the first portion so badly to the point where I was like, oh my god, none of these people have ever done the bondage lifestyle thing. All right, I have to educate. I have to do my civic duty today. So I did.
Here we go. This is so great.
Coping and sealing.
Oh my god.
Can't accept what you see.
Is this better or worse than the Merkin?
Coping and sealing. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping. Coping so hard. Coping and sealing.
Oh my.
That's pretty good.
That is so good.
I can think of somebody in the VC I wish I could send that to.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's
You
right.
guys.
Turquoise Led Zeppelin lettering. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
Oh man, that is so funny.
It will be safe with me.
What will?
It would be safe with me. It would be safe with me.
It would be
safe with me.
safe with me.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm not
And the
going to
Twilight
repeat
Zone.
it. I'm not
I wouldn't know because girls don't like me. They probably wouldn't like me if I had a body like that either. So.
Can you repeat that, Flipper? Because I didn't understand any of that.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
I said
Me
I
on
wouldn't
Batman.
know because girls don't like me. They probably wouldn't like me. I said I
Number
don't know because
10.
girls don't like
Number
me. They
10.
probably wouldn't like me if I had a
Number
body like
10.
that either.
Paging Mr. Herman, Mr. Kiwi Herman to the white courtesy phone.
Did you just call us broads?
No.
I don't like that.
To Shannon poses Birkin, not that again with the Birkin.
Do you know the Merkin Man, the Merkin Man, the Merkin
And
Man?
that's not an offshoot muffler. Oh,
That's
I guess
it.
maybe
Headphones are
could
coming
be.
off.
I
Fuck this.
forgot about that. It could be an offshoot muffler. I forgot about that.
Beetle Brad.
Come in number 9. Your time is up. Put Shannon and Beetle Brad up on screen. Richard to go after Brad. Oh. Fred, you see any cool questions lately? I'm waiting for the day that you show hardware. Oh God, hardware wars.
Hardware Wars.
Oh God.
May the Force be with you.
Richard is singing the unreleased Whitney Houston Underwater album, the last thing she ever recorded before she died.
It's like speaking into a cannon. You know when it says hello, hello. It's like comes back with hello.
Wait a minute now. I just want Richard to try this stuff. Richard, could you sing "I Will Always Love You"? Just that line.
No, I can't sing that. That's what
you can. That's what I want you to do. I mean, can you sing "Greatest Love of All"?
Well, do it in your tone.
Just belt the shit out of it.
I can't sing. I can't sing. What
you can't do it.
Pretend like you can sing. Pretend you can sing.
You can do it. You can do it.
I can sing, but I can't sing Whitney. She's one of the greatest singers ever.
Yeah, but we're asking. We want the Richard Dolan version.
I asked for one thing, and this is what I'm getting. He had one job.
I'll sing Karen Carpenter. I can sing that.
No, but that's not going to work.
Why not Karen Carpenter?
But I don't want to be that one. You don't get me the joke. You don't.
How about Angel Baby? My angel baby.
My
baby. Okay, how about this one? Just sing the line "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay" from Otis Redding. Because that would apply too in this case.
Oh, Lord. Now sitting on the dock of the bay.
I should have went and bought
watching the
a whole bunch of equipment today.
Guys, I think I may need a drink after this show.
I might too.
Let's go to the bar. I fucking had enough here. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm done. You can come along too, because I get too hot. Oh boy, she looks pissed. Are you pissed? You look pissed. I don't know anymore. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. Just a little bit. 35 people. This is enthralling television. That's right. Who's going to stop us now? I think the aquarium's coming back.
Oh,
Richard, do you have the flipper Funko? Do you? Can Jen bounce up and down again for a bit?
Who put that?
Richard James.
I don't have
Richard James.
Richard James.
No, I don't have the flipper phone.
You happy?
Thank you.
No, I don't have the flipper phone.
She hates me. I know you hate me, Jen. I'm sorry. I'm just like.
No, I was genuinely trying to figure out who asked if I forgot I have Richard James blocked, so I couldn't see his comment. I'm like,
This is better than Netflix. Star Trek said. And you might be right on that. Pornhub is banned in Virginia. You know what? You know what? I think Arkansas, it's the same damn way too. It's like you have to go through a lot of, and I'm like, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
That ain't worth it.
It's not boring. It's not banned. It's not banned in Pennsylvania.
Here's your Ronco next Christmas gift. Rush for the hair comb for the Merkin. After all, Huey Lewis sang Merkin for the weekend. Merkin for the weekend, weekend for the Merkin.
oh dear God.
Or of course, Loverboy also, sang Everybody's Merkin for the weekend.
And you can't forget that famous Elvis song, "In the Merkin."
Oh my Lord!
Stop messing with my blood pressure. Thanks for clearing that up, Richard.
In the Merkin.
Oh my God!
Don't make her Elvis.
I know. I think all our blood pressures are getting.
I know, man. God.
Oh my God.
I'll be texting her up on Facebook later.
Everyone will be texting her one-handed.
Yeah,
Why? Because you have to have the other hand with the phone, jackasses. See, I thought I was being pervy for a second there, but I really. Unless you have hands-free unit, which that would be. If you had a hands-free unit, that'd be a little difficult to. Yes.
Yeah, right.
If it was hands-free, your robot arm.
Unless you have the AccuJet.
That's right.
Oh,
Hands
free as the free ball.
Do you know that's probably why the MIT people made robotic arms? It had nothing to do with science. It had to do with they wanted an extra hand for when they were looking at that Playboy. Can Richard sing happy birthday, Mr. President? Thank you, Jed, for you cured my impotency. Hallelujah.
That is
we are
hard.
very proud of that. That's what she said. I was watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire earlier. They still got that fucking show on. Jed could be your hands-free unit. Wah, wah, wah. Boom, boom. That fucking echo's pissing me off.
Mute him.
I'll mute myself.
Okay.
There we go. He can die happy now, Trucker says.
Oh, okay. I was like, he unmuted because I was like, I still hear it.
No, I took care of it now.
Oh.
I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Typing with one hand is very hard.
Amateur.
That's right. See, that's when you need that voice thing where you just do like, and unfortunately the text goes, oh.
Talking to you is like clapping with one hand.
I made a mess.
Is it caught in the marsh?
Tonight on Sarah's Raging Tomato, because it just popped up, Mod Monday, no fault divorce. Should women be forced to stay? Raging Tomato is live. Or is it Memorex?
I had fun last time.
I'm 31.
You know what? I gotta tell you, I hope she does a lot more of those because I
really had a great time last time on Saturday.
Yeah. Mark, would you be my phone a friend? I was a contestant on the show. Low key Tito Jackson says he's only 31.
No, read the one before it.
31 watching at least. Oh, that's funny. Yes, probably more than half.
Here's the thing. I don't care if people do it. Just don't tell me you're doing it, and I don't care.
I'll be your phone a friend, baby. Shannon's ready for her close-up.
Finally. Negroes, God. What? No, I'm borrowing the tablet that I got my mommy, and now it seems to work fine, but she won't let me borrow her earbuds. It's like related. It's the same wax.
Hello, where you at?
Did y'all hear me?
Yes, we heard you about the mutual communal earwax that's in the earbuds.
Yeah. Anyway, that's over. Anyway.
Okay. What a relief that is.
At least I can hear y'all without an echo.
I don't know if I would have slept at night if I didn't know that. I'll still be Popeye.
I thought you said panties.
I did. The panties are under them. They fit good.
Well, let me see.
What the hell?
I don't know.
It's over. It's
okay.
This is fucking broke again.
It's fucking broke. It's over, under, sideways, down.
It's over.
Stop, Paul. Move.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before.
I have worked 37 hours in the past
Did you guys get to see the video that Chris Martin did for Dick Van Dyke? Oh my God! You guys got to see it if you didn't see it. It's
by the way,
really
unbelievable. Yes, someone said pastries again. Does Shannon live in a commune? Yes, she does. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Van Dyke. I said Dick turned 99. And Dyke, you're right. Thank you.
He got rescued from a fire on his birthday.
Wait a minute. It just this 99th.
Yes, this birthday, the surrounding area was on fire. People rescued him, literally picked him up and brought him to his car. Literally.
Wow.
Do you think that was accidental or intentional?
Oh no! This
That's
is
why
like a
I'm
big
saying.
Malibu fire. Like this isn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
his house. It's the Malibu fire.
Right, and they saved him and his
That's on the
belongings
Patreon
there
wall.
too. But it was just all over the news. I'm surprised you missed that. I mean, like literally,
I did
it's
miss that. But
and literally
basically,
he just participated in a video with the guy from Coldplay.
yes.
Did a song called "All My Love," and it's a tribute to Dick Van Dyke, filmed in his backyard with his family. And Dick Van Dyke is just incredible in the video. If you guys love Dick Van Dyke, you got to see this video.
So it wasn't shot by
Bring you to
99
tears. Get some
candles.
tissue.
So you know what though, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to root for him to get to 100. Okay.
Oh yeah, didn't quite get there with Betty White, but you know what? Counting leap years, I'm saying she made it.
I'm saying if you didn't get copyright stricken, I'd tell you to play the video, but it's amazing. I suggest anybody go see it.
Now listen, truthfully, okay, I know we hear a lot of dirt on various Hollywood people, but I don't recall ever hearing any dirt on Dick Van Dyke.
No,
seriously.
About the drunk driving, but that's about it.
Did he?
Yeah, he had an alcohol problem. That was it, really. I mean, his main thing.
The first. Who's straining?
It was me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Upset. I was going to say, relax, honey. You can watch the replay. She's up here for the replay. Don't worry about it.
No, it was trying to get through the patio sliding glass door.
Oh.
I'm not that skinny.
But other than watching, of course, the Dick Van Dyke Show, and then that
I'm sorry, y'all.
70s Dick
I'm
Van
gonna have
Dyke
to go
company.
because there's no place I can get without people coming in and talking.
There you go.
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right, honey. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in the next couple of days.
Yeah, y'all don't need to be exposed to this kind of fucking crazy.
German actress.
Oh, nice.
Lucky Summer.
Art of Love with Dick Van Dyke and James Garner.
I like James Garner too, you know.
Yep.
And Angie. Oh
Elkie
boy,
Summer.
Angie.
That's the original poster.
But what I was getting at was the movie Cold Turkey, which I've actually loved that damn movie. If you guys have ever seen that from the early 70s, that was when the premise is Dick Van Dyke's a minister in the town, and the town, if they quit smoking for I think it was 30 days or something, can get a shit ton of money. So that's the premise of and it goes crazy.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's I don't know, maybe it's on YouTube for
I never saw that one, The Art of Love, either. I mean, he's made a lot of movies and stuff.
That's the Book of Revelations or something like that. I'm not the eating part, but the attacking. Yeah, James. I always like James.
Yeah, kids,
Maverick,
their parents
Rockford
up to death.
Files. It was kind of funny to see him as because like what is it? What do they call it? 14 was it 14 ways to date? 14 rules to date my daughter, which of course was John Ritter, and then Penny Early from Big Bang, and then Katie Seagal, and then James Garner was the grandpa
father
for the kids.
Yeah,
the father.
the grandpa.
And David Spade was the brother. I'm going, this is just kind of weird.
Yeah, well, they had to
was
do
like a late
something.
edition.
That was Kaylee Cuoco's first series too.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Before
you know,
Big Bang.
it's so stupid. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is a damn good
Oh yeah,
movie.
that is a great movie. That ballet scene where he has the the big bamboo.
Yeah.
Where he does that whole dancing scene with the big bamboo, the big bamboo, the big bamboo. I mean, it's incredible.
I thought that was from
that was from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Music Man.
no, and the girl plays the ballerina, and she's doing the. Oh my God, it's a work of art. What they do in that movie?
Yeah, well, it is a damn good movie. I'm not trying to get confused here. Is Elkie Summer the one that was with Peter Sellers?
Which one?
Elkie Summer.
She was a German actress can't remember all her movies. Maybe she.
That I'm not sure.
Because I think Elkie Summer, I thought, was with Rod Stewart for a little while too.
Might have been.
Britt Eklund was with Rod Stewart.
Oh, okay. But see, I think Elkie Summer was.
Everybody's got to have their first Hollywood, thing. Like Jim Carrey said, his first Hollywood, romance was with Linda Ronstadt.
That is my name, actually, is What Is Your Name is the host. I'm the host of What Is Your Name? And it's Psycho is what
Well,
I am.
I was trying to play Celebrity
Oh,
Name Flash before.
It's Santa. That's right, Julian. It's Santa.
Paul, someone mentioned the
Oh,
shot in the
speaking of
car.
Julian Lennon just was on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan just did a show with Julian Lennon.
That's
just
exactly
today.
it.
And he just posted 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago.
Thank you,
Check
Ollie.
JRE clips with Julian Lennon. I couldn't believe it. I got to watch it. It's 2 hours and like 40 minutes. So I'm sure he's going to say some cool stuff.
Very, very cool. Hey, it's always good watching. I'll tell you that right
That's Julian, I think.
Yeah, but Joe has a way of bringing things out. He might talk about his feelings about his dad and that kind of stuff. We're going to hear probably some deep stuff.
I like his live streams when I can
I
hear
love
him. I mean, I do catch him on YouTube with the highlights and stuff, and that's fine.
Yeah, but to have Julian on, that's a surprise to think that, that they would even connect. That he would invite him on for a whole show, even like that would be the subject that Joe Rogan would consider, especially in the political world and the supernatural. He's talking about drones. I mean, especially with the drones going. Like, to have Julian on, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for Julian, too, because Julian, honestly, is like Sean gets so much more attention, honestly, than Julian
And he
does,
really
I think.
shouldn't, because I'm sorry, Sean sucks and he has a shitty attitude. So
I don't think
sorry,
Sean sucks.
I'm not sorry for fighting with him on Twitter constantly. So.
The Lennon Claypool delirium is pretty amazing, though. I gotta admit, and Sean came a long way as a guitar player. To play with Les Claypool, you really got to be able to hang. I mean, I got to give him props for that.
Yes, that's right. My name is Santa. No, the VC Santa. Ho, ho, ho. You get our album. Everyone gets an album.
Yeah, right.
Ho, ho, ho.
You do look good with the beard, though, Paul. Honestly,
Well,
I think you should keep it. You look good with it.
Truthfully, thanks. But like I said, I'm kind of getting a little things kind of, oh God, you don't even want to know what I had to. There was a colony in there. No, I'm teasing. Anyways, I'm teasing anyways.
But you look a lot more, you have a lot more grit. Like when John Wayne, like the grit, when you shave, then it becomes the baby face again, baby face.
What's wrong with baby face?
Yeah, then what's wrong with baby face? That's how I get the.
Yeah, but the grit's gone, like the grit that, you look, I don't know how to explain it. It's an aura.
It's Psycho's Platters. My name's Paul. Otherwise known as Santa. No, I'm kidding. Santa beard in the summer. Yeah, Santa beard in the summer is a no.
Got a Santa in the summer.
That's
in the
why,
city.
Oh my God. Anyways, that's probably why I'm either going to completely get rid of it by mid-January or at least trim it down to a reasonable. Yes.
Depends how cold it is.
Oh, Santa.
Paul, grow goatee. How's that for tournament?
Could do that.
I don't know, baby.
You could do a Jeff Skunk Baxter with the big, mustache.
Oh, God, Jeff Skunk. The only Jeff Skunk Baxter.
Hey, he did a thing with Rick Beato. Great interview with Rick Beato. Amazing interview. You got to see with Jeff Skunk Baxter. Guy is legendary.
By the way, we did gain a few subscribers again. I'm waiting for
still got 30-some people watching right now.
Well, yeah, we had like about 40 almost, I think, earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys are here.
Hit that like button.
I really am. This really damn means a lot to me. Okay, and I know that yes, we're the VC, the island of VC misfit toys. We've been like that since the beginning. And why do we say this? Now, very simple, because most of us are cast-offs from other shows. And I don't really give a shit. I'm actually enjoying what we do here. And this is like everyone here on this panel and in the audience, and then the other people that can come on here ever so often are always welcome. They're beautiful people. They're beautiful people. Yes. And so, and that's what this is all about. Okay. And so here's the thing, right? We're going to try to do, we're going to do a show tomorrow night, like later. Like after I take these kids to work. So 9 p.m. after 9 p.m. Okay, my time.
Okay.
Wednesday there won't be one, but Wednesday there'll be a Jukebox from Hell. I'll finally drop that. Thursday, maybe I'll do a later show or something. And then Friday, because I'll have the kid, but yeah, we'll figure this out. But we'll go day by day. But tomorrow night,
let me know.
After 9 p.m., okay, we'll do this. And just, and for all the new subscribers and even the people that know from watching this channel, everybody remembers this important. Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.